There you are.
There we go.
Took a while. Already 5 people on.
Yay!
12.
Hello.
Maha says, yay! Happy holiday season! Welcome back, Maha.
Yay!
Welcome back, Claudia.
Welcome. Yay! Hello. I hope everybody's doing well.
Good to see you. Happy holidays, Denise.
Yay!
26 already.
All right. Wow, that was fast.
Yeah.
Hello. If you've been here before, put a little purple heart so I can say hello to you properly. And if you are new, put a little yellow heart for me. Wow, it's jumping up quick, eh?
Merry Grinchmas, Jenny Jo says.
Yeah. All right, so we can get started, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
My name is Rebecca Dragonheart, and I am a psychic medium. Here on my lives, we do a Q&A session. So there's a few different ways to get your questions answered. Hit that like button. For every 20,000 likes, we will do 5 free questions. We'll go through the
For sure.
method here.
I see lots of purple hearts.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. If you would like to donate, you can find the link tree by clicking the picture in the top left corner. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 will get you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 will get you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 will get you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading.
And right now I have 2 names in there.
That won't be pulled tomorrow since it's Christmas.
Yeah.
But it'll be pulled
after Christmas,
the day after, probably.
Yeah, probably.
All right, $75 will get you a question answered, 2 pulls, and 2 entries into our big draw, as well as an entry into our bracelet giveaway for December.
This is the bracelet for December. It's amethyst and sterling silver.
And all subscribers are automatically entered into the bracelet giveaway. If you would like to confirm your donation, or if you're experiencing any kind of issues, you can talk directly to our live support specialist by clicking the live support button on the top of the link tree. There you can also find all our official links and our website, and can send your extra questions there as well. Please just make sure to start with your email.
Yeah.
Also, as you all know, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes new subscribers, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end.
Yes.
Yay! And I do see someone sent a bunch of yellow hearts.
Yes, I saw that too.
Moro, welcome. Nice to see you. And welcome back, all of you. All right. Let me just check here.
I have a piece of fluff or something on my eyelash.
Are you right? Do you need help?
Yeah, maybe. Just trying to see if I can get it. I'll blink it away at some point in the live here.
All right. We do have a donation here from DM Sprang. Welcome back. I do believe that's Deborah.
Okay.
But she didn't send her question. Just sent $15. So Deborah, send your question over. Yes. DM Sprang, thank you so much.
You got an extra question, honey. So send both your questions over to our live support operator with your email there. All
right. Our next question here, so funny. She popped into my head today. Taikisha Scott!
Hi,
Welcome back, Taikisha. Taikisha says, I'm currently pregnant. What will I end up naming the baby? Ooh.
Okay, so there are a couple of names that are coming through. I keep getting a J name, and it does feel like it's like a Jerome or something to that effect. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. All right.
It does feel like it's named after somebody. Yeah.
All right, our next question here is from Bailey Whitaker. Welcome back, Bailey, who says, Hello, happy holidays.
Yes.
Do you see Montero coming to my family's tomorrow to celebrate Christmas? Will I go to his? Thanks so much.
So I'm not hearing either, actually. So it does feel like there's going to be some kind of separate events going on. But I do see that you guys are going to spend a little bit of time together. It just doesn't feel like it's one or the other. I think it's like just with you and yourselves. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Leslie. Welcome back, Leslie. Her question is, my dog is sick. Will she be okay?
So I do hear you got to go get your dog checked, honey. Just make sure. It does feel like it's pretty serious. Okay? So don't leave it. I know it sucks right now because it's the holidays, but don't leave it if you can get your dog checked.
All right. Yeah. Our next question here is from El Albanese. I believe that's Lisa.
Okay.
And they said $15.
Nice. Thank you, honey. All right. You got an extra question, so send your extra question up to our live support operator with your email, okay, honey?
All right. Their question is, do I have any messages from my Nona?
So I do hear that there has been a lot of activity around you, and one of the things that I keep seeing is like through the corner of your eye is where you're getting a lot of the attention. So what I want you to do is really don't get too much in your head about it. Just know that she is actually visiting, okay? And sometimes for you, it does feel like you have a lot of activity around you, so it's not always her, but I do feel like she's been visiting you a lot in the last couple of weeks specifically, okay? The biggest message that I get is that I'm here with you and that I want to enjoy the holidays with family kind of experience, okay? So talk to her when she comes in. She does tell me that she leaves you feathers, so that's coming from her, and she likes to leave you coins as well. Very old school.
All right. Thank you so much for your donation. You can send your extra question to our live support with your email.
Yes.
Just click the very top of the link tree.
Yes.
All right. Our next question here. Welcome back, everybody. Wow, I just realized we jumped up a lot. I see Britt Bradley says, hi. Yay, hi, love. Love your shirts.
Oh, thank you.
That's you said love your shirt.
I thought it was great for now because, you know.
Yeah,
Christmas. Christmas
All right.
Eve.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here is from Jamie Lynn, who said $15.
Thank you, Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
All right. Okay. Got another one here. There we go. And you got an extra question, honey, so send your extra question up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Jamie says, do I have spiritual gifts? If so, what are they?
So I hear with you, honey, you're very empathic, so that is the foundation of your gifts. It's really important to work with that, but I also do hear clairvoyance, okay, honey? So that means that you see things. Trusting that gift is going to really move you forward and propel you forward quickly. So when you get those insights, the best thing to do is either tell somebody about it or act on it, okay? Because sometimes you'll get that information and you don't do anything about it. Yeah, it's important to do something with it.
All right. Our next question here is from Brittany. Brittany said $15.
Nice. Thank you, Brittany.
Thank you, Brittany.
And you got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator, okay?
All right. Their question is, will R and I be together?
So I gotta know, honey, it looks like somebody else is coming into your life pretty quickly. That's going to be more your vibrational match, okay? Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Northern Belle Carey. Welcome back. Who sent $15?
Thank you, friend. Thank you. You got an extra question, honey. So just send that up to my live support operator, okay? And make sure you include your email with that.
All right. Carrie says, I finally gathered the courage to ask Matt to hang out, and all I've heard is crickets. What's he thinking? Because I know he's seen my text. Thank you.
Yeah. Nervous I get. Also, there's a lot going on, so it's sort of like right now is a busy time, and it's hard to make that kind of a commitment right now is what I'm hearing. I think it's great that you asked. It's important that you do make that step forward, and I do hear that there will be communication, so don't panic, okay?
All right. Our next question here is Deborah's. Deborah says, I had my interview today for investigation potential, meaning was there enough there for them to elect to start an investigation?
So I do hear there is, but it does feel like somebody else is going to be coming in to help propel that, okay? So I do feel like there's a little bit of resistance on their end. So you really do want to, see who that was. You do want to make sure you have somebody advocating for you, okay, honey? It was a new subscriber. I didn't see the name.
I don't see.
Yeah.
Sorry, it
That's
doesn't
okay.
tell me here. Oh, wait, here.
Yeah.
Angela subscribed.
Nice.
Yay!
Welcome.
A mom and her 2 boys. Welcome back,
Nice.
Angela. Thank you so much. All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from we just did Deborah and Carrie.
Yes.
The next question is from Jolynler. Welcome back, Jolyn, who says, will Nick and I reconcile our relationship? If so, when?
So I hear that you guys are definitely going to communicate and move towards that, honey, but your guys are really cautioning you about reconciliation because the vibe there isn't necessarily what you need or what you're going to have work for you, okay? So I'm hearing it's really not in your best interest for reconciliation, okay?
All right. We have jumped up quite a lot.
Sure.
So shall we go over
Yeah,
the prices
absolutely.
and
We can
stuff
go
again?
over everything. Yeah.
All right. Hello, welcome and welcome back, everybody. I see lots of familiar names on here and some new.
Yeah.
Today, because we are very quite busy, every 20,000 likes, 5 free questions will be picked from the comments. And we are almost there, so we'll be there pretty soon.
Very quickly.
If you would like to donate, you can find the link tree by clicking the picture in the top left corner. A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 to get you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. Yay! $25 to get you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 to get you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading.
And a full reading is 45 minutes.
$75 to get you a question answered, 2 pulls, and 2 entries into our big draw, as well as an entry into a bracelet giveaway for December. For this lovely, beautiful bracelet. All subscribers are automatically entered into the bracelet giveaway as well. If you would like to confirm your donation or if you're experiencing any kind of issues, you can talk directly to our live support specialist by clicking the live support button on the link tree. There you can also find all our official links and our website and can send your extra questions there as well. Please just make sure to start with your email. Also, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and that includes new subscribers, and a live audience member, so stick around until the end.
And we hit 20K.
Yay! Oh, yay!
Yay! 5 free question time!
All right. Our first question is from Callie. Welcome back, Callie, who says, will my new connection with Jeff go anywhere?
No, not where you're wanting it to go. I hear no. Sorry, Annie.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Adri. Welcome back. Adri says, can I expect good things in the first 3 months of 2023?
I love the way you asked that question. So I do hear that there is a lot of movement, and it is movement towards a different location where you're living and also with your job potential. Okay, honey? So yeah, there's good things coming. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Amanda, who says, will I become an educational leader next year and be happy?
I hear you will, actually. Yes, and you are definitely going to be enjoying yourself.
All right. Our next question is from Janine. Janine says, why is my mom, who's in spirit, hanging around me?
Well, I mean, right now is a special time for everybody, and so that's a lot of it, but I do feel like there's like a bit of pull on your side as well, honey. So when you think about her, she comes in, checks in on you a lot is what I'm hearing.
All right, and our last free question just for the moment is from Hilda Fleming. Welcome back, Hilda, who says, what's the 411 with my love life?
I love it. So I hear that for you, that your partner that is going to be your forever partner is coming in about 7 months, okay, honey? So just be ready for it.
All right.
Alrighty.
Thank you all so much for getting us to 20,000 likes already. Our next like goal is 40,000,
yes.
and then 5 more free questions will be picked from the comments.
And we'll get there quick.
Yes. All right. And I do see a lot more familiar names popping on here.
Yay.
Welcome back, Beth. Welcome back, Freddie. Welcome back, all of you.
Hi, guys.
And welcome all you new people.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. We do have a couple extra questions here. Our first extra question is from Jamie Lynn, who says, why do I have a lot of dreams of my exes, particularly my daughter's father?
So what I'm hearing for you, honey, is it's a way that you clear energy. A lot of times when you're having those dreams, it's to deal with some of the feelings that are left over for you. Okay?
All right.
Thanks, Beth. Oh, thank you, guys.
That's Amber sending those. Thank you, Amber.
Thank you.
All All right. Our next extra question here is from Deborah, who says, "You stated my 2023 would bring stability and financial gain. Could you provide more details about these things?"
So with you, I just hear for the stability aspect, it looks like you're finding a forever home or a permanent home that is not going to be changing for a very, very, very long time is what I hear, okay? And there is going to be some other form of income or some way that a second source of income is coming into your home. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Yonsei, for those gifts.
Yes,
she just
thank you,
became one
honey.
of our number
Nice.
2 gifters.
Yay!
All right. And our next question here is from Lisa. Lisa says, "Am I on the right career path, or is there more out there for me? If so, what is it?"
So you're a leader, honey, and you need to be in a job that gives you the leadership role, okay? I really hear that you are moving in the right direction, but you're not fully there yet, okay? So just keep yourself open to different potentials that are going to be coming in 2023, but make sure you're always in that leadership role, okay, honey? That's where you'll find your most joy. Thanks, Richard.
Oh, welcome back, Richard. All right. Our next question here is from Northern Belcarry. Her extra question is, "Well, now my follow-up is, when might he communicate then? Thank you."
So it's not terribly long, is what they say, okay? So just be patient, be open. It does feel like it's just around the corner, so don't panic, okay?
All right.
It's a good follow-up question, though.
Yeah. All right. Our next question here, I'm going to read out a little list, all right?
Sure, yeah.
Our next question is from Maha. Welcome back. Thank you, Maha. Then Sabrina Motion. Welcome back, Sabrina. Then Kay Sanchez. I believe that's a welcome back.
Okay. Either way, welcome.
Yes. Then
Thank you, Richard.
Kimber, I believe is CK Feather. Yes, if I am remembering correctly. Then Beck 116.
Nice.
Welcome back.
Welcome,
all of you.
welcome. Yes.
All right. Maha sent $25.
Nice.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Maha.
Maha. Okay, wait. I got an extra question, and I'm gonna dig to the bottom, and another extra question. So just send that up to my live support operator, honey, and make sure to include your email, okay? We'll answer those on the live here.
All right. Maha says, "Had dreams consistently for the past 2 months, having full convos with people, family, person, friends, and I remember every detail and only know it's a dream because I wake up in bed.
Yeah.
Why? Is it astral travel?"
It's definitely, honey, you are very, you're a lot more open than you give yourself credit for, and we've been able to kind of validate that for you. So when you do have those experiences, a lot of it is the reason why you remember is just because you're open. If you had conversations with them in the waking world about that kind of stuff, they probably would feel very very close to that feeling anyways, because they are doing that in the astral. I don't hear that they remember, but you definitely are remembering more so than they are. But it's part of your gift. Yeah.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And yes, again, Maha, you can send your extra question to our live support
right.
with your email.
Thanks, Richard. My goodness, you're sending all these different things.
Right. Welcome back, Diana. Yes, we are still on for another hour and 12 minutes.
Yes, we just started. Woo-hoo.
All right. Our next question here is from Sabrina, who sent $15.
Thank you, Sabrina. All right, Sabrina, you got an extra question, honey. Yay! So just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right, Sabrina says, "Hi, Rebecca. I know you said you feel my husband will be reaching out to me soon to reconcile, but it's so hard for me to see because we're in no contact. Do you feel that he still loves me?"
So there's still feelings. I feel what I'm hearing is I'm still loving you, not still in love yet, okay? But that doesn't mean you guys aren't going to come back together. Give it some time is what your guides say, okay? So don't try to force the energy. Just allow the energy to come back into the right place, all right? Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Richard.
Beth says, "When is the big draw?" After Christmas.
After Christmas, yeah.
All right. Jennifer just says, wait, is that Jennifer? Yes. "Hey, it's Jen, 41, says, I've been raving to my friends about how amazing you are."
Thank you, honey.
All right. Our next question here is from Kay Sanchez, who says, "Will Abel and I reconcile? If yes, when?"
So I do hear that there is going to be talk of reconciliation, honey. What I will say is this. Don't just jump in with both feet. Make sure that you are taking your time coming back together. I'm hearing, though, it's not until about a couple of months into next year, okay? For even talking in conversation. So just take it slow is what your guides say. Okay?
All right. Yay, Freddie just subscribed. Thank
Yay! Aw, love it.
And Miriam says, same, I've been telling everyone too.
Aw, you guys are so sweet. Thank you.
All right. Our next question here is from CK Feather, which is, I believe, Kimber, who sent $15.
Awesome. You got an extra question, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay, honey?
All right. CK Feather says, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Will my oldest son and wife be okay going through a rough patch?
They will. I do hear that there might be, the rough patch is going to last for a little bit, is what I'm hearing, okay? But they are going to come back to where they need to be. It's just going to be a couple of months. I hear by April everything will smooth out. Don't panic, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Beck116. Welcome back. They said $15.
Thank you, honey. All right, you got an extra question, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email.
All right, Beck says, Hi, happy holidays.
Yes.
My practice has been slower. When do you see it picking up? How long?
So I hear right at the end of January, beginning of February, honey. Just right now, it's slow because people are busy and distracted, and there's certain priorities that they put in place before themselves. So it'll pick up again after the new year, okay?
All right. Someone says, are extra questions not going to Instagram?
No, you're gonna send them here. So go up to the bio there, go into my link tree and go to live support operator and just send it over with your email, okay? And we'll answer you here on the live.
Yeah. All right. We do have another extra question here to answer from Brittany. Brittany's extra question is, could the new connection I have with RN be the person coming in soon?
So I hear that it isn't the one, honey, but definitely close vibration to what is going to be coming in, okay? There's just a few things with this individual that's not, the boxes aren't ticked, okay? But it's pretty close. That's a good start. That just shows you that you are manifesting what you need.
All right. I do see someone says, how do I know if you received my question? If you want to confirm your donation, please click the little picture in the top left corner, click it again, go to the link tree and click live support. There you can connect with our live support specialist, send your email, and they can tell you if we have received your donation.
Yes.
All right. And I will say right now, the wait time is about 15 minutes. So if you haven't
heard your name yet, don't panic.
That's right. All right. Our next question here, I'm just going to go one name at a time. Our next question is from Leslie again. Thank you so much, who said $15.
Thank you, Leslie. All right. You got an extra question, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email.
All right. Leslie says she has been to the vet, but no answer. She has an appointment tomorrow. Should I proceed with the CT scan?
So I hear, I hope they've done some blood work because they're telling me that there's something in the blood work that will give you answers. Okay, honey? So push for that.
All right. Our next question here is from Sandra. Welcome back, Sandra Phelps. Who said $25.
Nice, Sandra. Okay. We've got an extra question, and I'm going to go down to the bottom and see what we can get. And you got an extra question. Yay!
Extra questions.
Send those over to my live support operator, okay, honey, with your email.
Yeah. All right. Sandra says, did I see the name correct on J phone with the baby picture?
I hear you didn't. So I'm saying no. No, you didn't see it correct. Yeah.
All right, and you can send your extra questions over to our live support with your email.
Yep.
All right, our next question here is from Jennifer Daly. Welcome back, who sent $15.
Hello, Jennifer. All right. Oh, my goodness. There we go. Jennifer, you got an extra question, honey, so send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right, Jennifer says, hi, girls. When will John text or reach out to me next? Thank you.
So I'm hearing for Christmas, honey. You'll hear from him.
All right. Amber Lee just said, excited for my mini read in January.
Yay! Oh, thanks, Beth.
All right.
She made me a reindeer.
Our next question here is from Gihosa, I think, or Gijosa, I'm not sure. 0007, who sent $25.
Did you see the glasses that I got?
I did.
Those were fun. Got an extra question. I'm going to pull again, go down to the bottom. And you got another extra question, honey. So just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Their question is, any messages from my loved ones who've passed?
So you have quite a few, actually. You have quite a few people that are around you. And I do hear that there's, they rotate a lot. There is a male energy that tends to be around you the most. And it does feel like it's more of a grandfather type energy. But it's not your grandfather is what they're saying. So it feels like somebody who would have kind of taken on that role, but maybe was just close to you. Or felt like a family member but wasn't actually a family member. This individual comes through really loud, so their personality is really strong, and their presence is really profound. And when they were around, it feels like they were like you felt their presence when they were there, like in the room there. Everybody noticed them. Very, very loud. And I hear for you that the message mostly is enjoy the little things. That's the biggest thing that you need to hear, is like enjoy the little things and don't take anything for granted, okay, honey? Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is an extra question from Beck, who says, should I part ways with my coworker SG?
Ooh, I heard yes. It's going to change a lot of things for you, though, okay? So just be ready, all right?
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is Sabrina's extra question. Sabrina says, my car radio is broken, and today when I looked at the time, it was 3:33. I've been seeing it everywhere. I asked out loud, what does this mean? What are you trying to tell me? I looked at my phone at that second, and it was 8:26, which is my wedding anniversary. Was that a sign from my guides?
Yeah, so for sure. When you see 333, honey, it is always, the Ascended Masters that are trying to get you to pay attention to what you're feeling, thinking, or saying, okay? So go back to that. When you see those numbers, what was I just thinking? What was I just feeling? What was I just saying? That's their way of validating for you, okay? It's really profound that the fact that your clock isn't working and then it just kicks on like that, that is super important, okay? So really pay attention to where you were in that moment inside yourself, okay? Thank you so much for all the gifts, by the way, guys.
All right. We answered Guy's question, right? Yes, we did.
I don't know. I've answered so many now, I don't know. Yes. What's that?
It was any messages from my loved ones
yes.
who passed. Yeah. All right. And we just hit 40
Nice! Good job, everybody! Woohoo!
That was so fast.
That was fast.
All right. Our first free question is from... It's going crazy.
I love it.
All right. Our first question is from Kayla. Welcome back. Kayla says, will the natural cycle IVF be successful and healthy embryo in January/February? Recent miscarry.
Yes, I hear February for you. Okay, honey?
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from... Thank you so much for those gifts.
Yes.
Our next question is from Beth, who says, did we conceive this cycle?
So I hear not yet, but it's happening right away. So within the next 2 months, you will. Yeah. Aw, thank you, honey.
Thank you. That's Stephanie Myers.
Yeah, she sent a lot already. Thanks, Steph.
All right. Our next question is from Amber Lee, who says, what's the first part of 2023 got for me? So much good happened this past 2 months.
I know, right? It's been great. And the momentum is following forward into the new year, okay, honey? So what I see for you is closeness with you and your partner, and a lot more commitment in the direction of you guys getting more serious, okay? So just be ready for that.
All right. Our next question is from Kiki, who says, do my parents visit me or leave me signs that show me they have been around?
Yeah, so absolutely. I hear birds for sure with you is one of the ways that they like to let you know that they're there. And I also do feel somebody pokes you a lot. So to try to get your attention. And I do hear that sometimes when you're like really focused on something, the electricity or electronic things will go crazy. That's them just trying to get your attention, okay, honey? That was a cool gift.
All right.
That was fun.
And our last question just for the moment is from Anna. Anna says, was the knocking I heard tonight a ghost? Freaking out.
So I do hear it was the spirit for sure, but it does feel like it's a close family member, honey, so don't freak out. It wasn't somebody you don't know, it's somebody that cares about you. Don't freak, it's okay. If you feel uncomfortable, you can always say, don't do it like that. Show me in a gentler way, okay?
All right. Thank you all so much. Your fingers must be getting tired. Our next light goal is 60,000. So tap away. All right. Our next question here is from Janine. Janine sent $15.
Thank you so much, honey.
$15.
And you got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator, okay? And make sure to include your email. Just streamlines it faster for us.
All right. Janine says, hello, Janine here. Will Michelle G and I spend New Year's Eve together?
Yeah, I heard you guys actually will. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. All right. And she got an extra question, you said, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Moment here. All right. Our next question is a couple extra questions.
Good. Perfect.
Extra question is from DK Feather, who says, any messages for 2023? Thank you.
Yeah, honey, it's really important. So I don't know if you've been here recently, but 2023 is an instant manifestation year. So it's so important that we keep our thoughts focused on what we want, not what we don't want, okay? Because there is no stopping the momentum of our thoughts. So it's really important for you to keep focused. And moving into 2023, honey, there's a lot of really big opportunities opening up and doors opening for you. So you want to be in a positive place. So if you are feeling any kind of fear or negativity or doubt or any of that kind of thing, just help yourself by shifting your mindset, okay? It's so important for you.
All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, and Amber just said, thank you. You've been spot on with everything. I went through every video from August till now. Amazing.
That's fun.
Thank you, Amber.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Ariana, no, we have not read your question yet.
No, not yet.
All right. Our next question here is another extra question from Leslie. Leslie says, they did do blood work. It's either a mass or her gallbladder. Do you see an upcoming surgery?
Yeah, I do hear... I think maybe it might be cancer, honey. So you might want to get that looked at, okay? Just get it checked. Yeah, surgery isn't going to fix it, is what your guides are saying. So it might be inoperable. Sorry, honey. I know that's tough.
All right. Our next question here is from Sandra. Sandra says, am I still on the path, and what do my guides need me to know? Okay, so she sent two questions. Okay. She has two extra questions.
Yeah. Yes, you're still following the right trajectory. Don't worry about that. They're keeping you on track, by the way. They don't let you get off track. And it does feel like your guides communicate a lot through numbers with you, honey. So really pay attention with when you're seeing those sequence of numbers, what you're thinking and going through. If you can, keep notes either on your phone or like keep a little notebook and write it down, because it's going to be easier and easier and easier for you to understand what the communication is all about when you keep track of where your thoughts are and then them validating those things, okay?
All right. That's it for the extra questions for now.
Okay.
I'm going to do a little list.
Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Lisa. Then we have Amber Lee. Nice. Then MK. Then Autumn. Welcome back, Autumn. Mm-hmm. Then Anna K. Stewart. Then Christina Almazan.
Perfect.
All right. Lisa sent $15.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, Lisa, you got an extra question, honey. So just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay? We'll answer you on the live.
Mm-hmm. All right. Lisa's question is Derek thinking of me, and will he see me soon and opened up?
So, I mean, Derek does think about you. It goes both ways. You think, they think. That's kind of how it works. I do hear there will be communication, but it doesn't feel like it's until January, okay, honey? Yeah. Thank you, Steph.
All right. I do see someone is asking, how do I get my question answered?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so in order to get a question answered, you can donate through the link tree. You can find the link tree by clicking the little picture in the top left corner and going to the bio. And just press the donate button.
Yeah.
A $10 donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. $15 to get you a question answered and a pull from the giveaway bowl. In the giveaway bowl is an extra question, a mini reading, which is 15 minutes, and a signed collector's edition copy of The Little Light. $25 to get you a question answered and 2 pulls from the bowl. $50 to get you a question answered, 2 pulls, and an entry into our big draw for a chance to win a full reading.
Which will be pulled right after Christmas.
$75 to get you a question answered, 2 polls, and 2 entries into our big draw, as well as an entry into our bracelet giveaway. Yes, for that beautiful bracelet.
So it's amethyst and sterling silver.
All subscribers are automatically entered into the bracelet giveaway.
That's right.
If you would like to confirm your donation or if you're experiencing any kind of issues, you can talk directly to our live support specialist by clicking the live support button on the link tree. There you can also find all our official links and our website and can send your extra questions there as well. Please just make sure to start with your email.
Yes.
Also, at the end of the live, we will be pulling for our top gifter, one of our subscribers on this live, and a live audience member. So stick around until the end. Yay!
Yes.
All right. Our next question here is from Amber Lee, who sent $15.
Thanks, Amber. All right. You got an extra question, honey. So just send your extra question over to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Amber says, OMG, you were bang on. I got a new SUV trade-in like you said in December. Yay!
I love it.
Will Craig and I get to be together New Year's? Lots going on for him. I told him if it doesn't work at Christmas, I'd like New Year's.
Yeah. I do hear New Year's, you guys will be together. So, yeah. I know there's a lot always going on for him. It sucks, but it's going to be okay. Going into the new year, things are starting to change for him, okay? Which then in turn changes for you as well.
All right. Our next question here is from MK, who says, will everything be okay between me and P, and will we get married?
So I hear it's going to take work, but yes, you guys definitely can move past things and move into the right energy, okay? It does start with being open, honest, and communicating properly and regularly, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Autumn, who sent $15.
Nice. Thanks, Autumn. Whee. That one tried to jump out. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator, okay, with your email.
All right, Autumn says, my son's health is worse and can't work his current job. He's out of savings and the breadwinner. Do you still see him getting a remote software job by end of December?
So I do hear that it is coming through, honey. It feels like it's an online thing that he's going to be applying it through, okay? So tell him to look through certain, I don't know what they call them, but they're like sites that do linking you up with jobs and things like that, okay?
Like LinkedIn?
It's sort of like LinkedIn, but it's not LinkedIn is what I'm hearing. It's like a job search site. That's where I see it.
All right. And you can send your extra
that's
question
a
over
fun
to our
one.
live support. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, it is cute.
All right, our next question here is from Anna K. Stewart. Welcome back. Anna sent $15.
Oh, thank you, honey. All right. Oy. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Anna says, is Robin sick with anything right now? Thanks.
So yeah, I hear yes, but it's not serious. So it's okay.
All right. Our next question is from Christina Amazon, who sent $15.
Yay! All right, you got an extra question, so just send that over to my live support operator with your email, okay, honey?
All right. Christina says, hello, happy holidays. Happy holidays to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
A few lives ago, you said Shan has big feelings for me, and sometimes they're a bit overwhelming, and that scares him. Why does that scare him? Thanks.
He's not very good with his feelings. Relationships have always been really difficult, is what I hear, and so disappointment comes with that stuff, and so I think it's fear of disappointment or fear of not having it turn out the way he wants it. So it's all in his head. But it's okay.
All right. We do have an
thanks,
extra
Stephanie.
question here to
Okay.
answer. Our next question is from Janine. Janine's next question is, what do I need to heal that my mom did to me when I was a child, 3 or 4 years?
So I hear, going in and doing some inner child work, honey, but I really hear for you, it's like art. So drawing or writing, that kind of stuff, like getting it out that way is going to really help you, okay? It's all emotional stuff that you're just it's anchored in your lower chakra is what I hear, okay? So that will help you too if you can. Oh, that's cool. If you can go into a meditative state, put on some root chakra sounds and just work on releasing it, okay? And it will help you a lot.
All right. And we do have a little list here now.
What are we at for our likes?
Just
so we can-
50,000.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Just
So we have enough time for... All right. Our next question is from Sydney Chrisman. Then Sarah. Hello, Sarah. Then Anna Apatino. Welcome back, Anna. Then Bree for Peace. Welcome
Hi,
back.
Bree.
Then Amanda Javera.
Awesome. Welcome.
Yes. All right. Sydney's question. Sydney sent $15.
Thank you, honey. All right. And you got an extra question, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay, honey?
All right. Sydney says, Does Andrew have any feelings for me, and do I have a chance with him?
So there's a lot of people who are kind of in Andrew's energy is what I hear, okay, honey? So don't get caught up with it because it's not the right person for you, okay? There are feelings, but he spreads that around a lot. Is what I hear, so don't get hurt.
All right. Our next question here is from Sarah, who sent $50.
Nice. Thank you, honey. All right. You got an extra question, so just send that up to my life support operator with your email.
All right. Sarah says, "Hi, my name is Sarah. Is pregnancy in my cards? Can you see when, gender, name?"
So I hear 3 months is when you're going to get pregnant. So, but your guides are telling me that it's not. You're not yet ready, so you need to get yourself ready, okay, honey? Emotionally speaking, and I do hear it's going to be a little girl. But you gotta get ready.
All right. And I just will say again, any extra questions can be sent over to our live support with your email.
Yeah.
All right. And for those of you who are still waiting to hear your name, you can just confirm your donation with our live support as well. Again, send your email first and foremost. It's the quickest way to be answered.
That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Anna Abatino, who said $15.
Oh, Richard, that's so nice. You got an extra question, Anna. So just send that up to my life support operator with your email, okay? Mm-hmm. That was very pretty. Thank you.
That was from Richard.
I know. Yeah. Thank you, Richard.
All right. Anna says, "Hi, Rebecca and B. Happy holidays." Mm-hmm. Happy holidays to you too. My question is, how can I improve on my TikTok page to bring in my goals and dreams of creating an income on there and attracting the right people there?
Yes. So number one, honey, be yourself, okay? Make sure that you're being authentic, honey, because that's the most important thing. People are going to feel if you're not being true and honest, okay? And getting on there a lot. That's what I hear for you, okay? But it's going to work out for you. It is going to move fast going into the new year, and I hear about 6 months is when it peaks for you, and it starts moving really quickly, okay? My candles are making weird noises. Can you hear them?
Oh, that was your candles?
That was my candles.
Weird.
Yeah.
All right. Hello, Janine. Yes, she did answer your extra question. It was just before we read out the list.
Okay.
Yeah, she said that she had to get her pizza delivery, so
that's
she
no
missed
worries,
it.
honey. I will post the live on YouTube afterwards, okay? So you can go back and you can listen to it there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Our next question here. Yes, Anna, you got an extra question. That's right. Yeah. Richard just says, "I love gifting you."
Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. The gifts are fun.
Yes. And no, Diana, your question has not been answered yet. Yeah. All right. Our next question here is from Bree for Peace, who sent $75.
Nice, Bree. That's awesome. All right. So you got an extra question. That's a sad-looking extra question. It's ripped.
Oh, no.
And another extra question. Yay. So send those over to my life support operator with your email, okay, honey?
Thank you so much, Bree. All right, Bree's question is, do you think it'll be worth it for me to pay out of pocket to see the new chiropractor I met with today?
I hear no. No, that one is not going to fix you need a combination of treatments is what I'm hearing, okay? And chiropractor is actually not the thing that's going to fix what you need fixed, okay? Yeah, it feels like a different kind of treatment. It's not massage, but it's similar to where they're like basically manipulating your muscles and moving you. It kind of feels like the way a chiropractor would do it, but without the cracking. I don't know what kind of treatment that is, though. I don't know the name of it. Okay, here's your name, Bree. Yay! Oh, and one more for the other bowl.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. All right, so this is for the reading. 2 names in there. And for the bracelet, we're going to put you in the Santa hat. Yeah.
All right. Here you are,
Awesome.
Bree for Peace.
Thank you so much, Bree. There you go. Thank you, honey.
Stretch therapy, someone says.
What's that? Yeah, well, it's like, I've heard the name before, but I just can't seem to hear it right now. And it's basically just manipulating your muscles and your ligaments so that things move slower. Mm-hmm. You can't do the jerking because that's not going to fix it, is what I hear. You know how sometimes with chiropractors they're a little bit forceful. All right.
And yes, Bree, you can send your extra questions over to our live support with your email. So many people are putting in what they think it is.
They're not giving me the name of it. They're just telling me, they're showing me how it works.
Yeah. All right.
That's all right, Bree. Take a snapshot of that you can look it up and see.
There you go. All right. Our next question here is from Amanda Rivera, who sends $25.
Thank you,
Amanda.
All right. You got an extra question. Down to the bottom. And another extra question. Yay. So just send that up to my life support operator with your email, okay? Oh, thank you, honey.
All right.
Oh, that's Terry B, right?
I didn't see, sorry. Yes, Terry B.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Terry.
Amanda says, when will I decide to keep or sell my family farm?
So it looks like 4 months into next year. April.
All right. Caitlin, how do we know how far we are from our questions? I can tell you right now there's about a 25-minute wait time just because it's very busy.
But we're working fast.
Yeah, we will answer very fast. And you can always confirm your donation with our live support. Just send your email over.
Yeah.
All right, so we do have a couple extra questions here. Our first extra question is from Anna Abatino, who says, what is the deal with my supervisor? I am noticing some changes in her energy after being hired to this new job. She's different, and I know my intuition is spot on.
It is. It feels like a lot of... it's very arrogant energy is what I'm hearing, okay? It's almost like I'm better than you kind of feel. What I will suggest for you, honey, is treat her with kindness because that will kill that energy. And I will say arm yourself with crystals, okay? So bracelets work really well. And I hear for you, tourmaline for sure, okay? Oh, thank you, Terry.
All right. Our next question is from Anna K. Stewart, who says, could it be romantic with G?
It could, yes. Yes.
All right, and our next question is from Christina Amazon, who says, birthday in 6 months. Anything fun or exciting happening? Maybe traveling?
Yeah, actually, I do hear, but you're going to travel before. So you're not going on your birthday. It feels like it's a couple of months before, but it is for your birthday. So that's fun. Exciting.
All right, and let's get back to... Oh, no, we have an extra question from Sydney. Sydney says, do I have any spirit guides?
Yes, honey, you have 2 female and a male energy with you. The females, I feel one that's very, very old, and then you have one that's, I'm going to say probably around 40 or 50 energy-wise, okay? So one that's extremely old, and then her that is just normal, whatever. And then the male energy does feel like it's a younger energy. That's kind of where you are supposed to be tapping in, is what I hear. So you don't tap into the male energy enough, or there's something about the male energy that will be beneficial for you. So I would... try communicating with them, and they will show you that they're there if you ask for signs, okay?
All right. And we just hit 60K!
No way! Thanks, Terry. That was quick.
Our first free question is from Jessie. Welcome back. Jessie says, will I have a baby girl first? Thank you. Love you, ladies.
I hear you're going to actually have a son. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Jacqueline. Jacqueline, welcome back, who says, will I get my passport in January?
Yes, yeah. It's cutting it close is what they're saying, so just, don't panic, though. It will be in January.
All right, our next question is from Freddie, who says, is Johnny in spirit?
No.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
All right, our next question is from Caroline. Welcome back. Caroline says, is there anything my guides want to tell me?
Yeah, so one of the main things, honey, is don't take on other people's problems. It's not your responsibility, okay? And let them keep their own stress.
All right, and our last free question just for the moment is from Amanda K, who says, how will I become a homeowner?
So it does feel like it's about 2 years away for you, honey, and it really does, it's about saving and working on making sure that we're not overextending ourselves financially, okay? So don't buy too many things on credit. That will help a lot.
All right. Thank you all so much for tapping so fast. Our
very
next
much.
like target is 80,000.
80,000. Wow.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to just update our list here. Our next question is from Hanan. Welcome back, Hanan. Then Mom and her 2 boys.
Nice.
Welcome back to you too. Thank you so much for subscribing.
Yes.
Then Diana H. Welcome back. Then Ariana Salcedo. Welcome back, Ariana. Then Garrett Jaguars.
Nice.
Welcome back to you too. All right. Hanan sent $15.
Thank you, Hanan. All right. And you got an extra question, honey. So just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right, Hanan says, "Hi, love. I was waiting for you. It's 3:46 a.m. in my country."
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
I'm Hanan. Can you elaborate more about my future person, like how he looks like and when I will meet him? Thank you.
For sure, yeah. Well, they're coming in pretty quick is what your guides are saying, okay, honey? So be ready for next year. They're coming into your life. I see dark complexion, dark hair, dark eyes, very, very thick eyebrows, okay? And personality-wise, very sensitive and caring individuals. So just, open yourself up for that.
All right. Our next question is from a mom and her 2 boys who sent $15.
Thank you, honey. And you got an extra question, hun, so just send that up to my life support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Our next question, her question is, will 2023 be better to me than this year?
Absolutely. Well, it's a lot lighter energy for a lot of us. And it's, again, keeping our focus where we want it to be, not looking at things that we don't want in our life is going to really affect 2023. So keep your mind on what you want, okay?
All right. You said she got an extra question?
Yep. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Diana H, who says, "Hey, Rebecca, Merry Christmas. My
Merry
question
Christmas,
is,
honey.
will I be a big famous name in Jordan similar to Gigi Hadid?"
Oh, I heard yes. It is going to take a little bit of time for that to happen, though, okay, honey? So just be patient.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next
Thank you,
question is from Ariana, who says, "Did I have a loved one protecting me the day of my car accident? If so, who?"
So what I'm hearing for you, actually, honey, was a guardian angel. Okay, so it was an archangel, and I do hear that. What's the name? Okay, so it does. They're telling me it was Gabriel. I don't know what Gabriel does, honey. The only angel that I know what they do is Michael, but Gabriel is the energy that I hear. So it was an archangel that actually protected you, literally showing their wings around you.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool. All right. Our next question is from Garrett, who sent $15. Thank you so much, Garrett.
There we go. We got an extra question. Yay. So just send that extra question up to my live support operator, okay, honey?
With your email.
With your email, sorry.
All right. Garrett says, "Sorry to ask often, but will Alexandra reach out to me before Christmas? If not, when? Thank you.
Yeah,
and
so
Merry Christmas."
Oh, Merry Christmas, honey. I hear January, okay? So it's just going to be just after. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here is another from Jennifer Daly.
Nice.
Yeah, I see. So she did not miss her question.
Yay.
All right. Jennifer sent $15.
Thank you, honey. All right. I got it. You got an extra question, honey. So just send that up to my live support operator with your email.
All right. Jennifer says, "I'm so confused with John. He acts so careless and says he doesn't know anything how he feels, what he wants. I feel like he won't come around."
He will, honey. He will. And remember, we want to focus on what we want, not what we don't want, okay? He goes back and forth with his feelings and his energy, so you can't ever trust what he says, because one day he feels one way and then he goes back to not feeling that way. So, it's a little bit messy with him right now, but he is going to stabilize coming into the new year, okay? So don't worry.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Ariana just said, "That's so crazy you say that because my car accident was really bad. I walked out without a scratch."
Nice.
Wow, that's cool.
Ooh, it just gave me shivers.
All right. Our next question here is from David Bishop. Welcome back.
Nice.
Who
Hi,
sent
David.
$25.
Nice. So 2 pulls for you. All right. You got an extra question, and I'm just going to pull another one out. And another extra question. Yay. So just send those 2 up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. His question is, "You had told me that there was a shift of when I would change careers. Can you tell me if anything has changed? When do you see switching careers?"
Mm-hmm. So they're telling me right around the corner, honey, for you, it's the beginning of the year now. Yeah. And it's going to be fast is what they say. Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Starly701, who sent $25.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, honey. All right. Got an extra question. And another extra question for you, okay? So just send your extra questions over to my live support operator with your email, okay, honey?
All right. Their question is, "What are my gifts? How can I further develop them?"
So there's lots of fun little games that you can do to develop your gifts. I hear with you, you're very clairaudient, honey, which means you hear things, okay? So the best way to describe it's almost like sometimes it comes in as a thought, like thought language, but sometimes you actually hear it out loud is what your guides are telling me. So you'll hear, whispers, or you'll hear knocking, or you'll hear sounds around you, okay? The best way to develop things that way is ask for more of it. And just as you're having the experience, it's kind of hard to describe what happens, but basically it's almost like you turn up the volume and you start hearing more. You also are an empath, honey, and it really is about your heart chakra. So keeping your heart open and receptive, but not to the point where you let other people affect you. Okay, so you have to, it's a fine balance. The practicing, for me, what I always do is I'll find somebody who I trust, and you can practice with the clairaudience by trying to hear their thoughts and hear things from them. Okay, so it's always good to do it with somebody like in your family or somebody that you're really close to, because that way you don't feel embarrassed. And no judgment happens usually with people you trust and care about, right?
All right. Our next question here is from Sandra Grove.
Hi, Sandra.
$65.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yay!
All right. Awesome. So you got an extra question. Where's my rattle?
Sorry.
And another extra question.
Thank you so much.
Oh my
Sandra.
goodness. Here you are. Wait. Yeah.
Sandra Grove. All right. Sandra says.
Putting her in the bowl first.
For sure.
Okay.
Sandra says, I'm not happy in my marriage. What shall I do? Any ideas?
Yeah, so the thing is with your partner that you have now, honey, it's not the right, it sounds crazy, but not the right vibrational match for you. And you are doing a lot of shifting, and going into 2023, there's a lot about you that's changing. And your partner's kind of still the same person from like 20 years ago, basically is what your guides say. So they haven't moved and they haven't grown and they haven't changed with you. So that's a lot of where that friction comes from. It's really important, one, honey, that you do take care of yourself. And if you aren't feeling happy in that situation, what I hear for you is getting out and connecting with people who are more your like vibration, because you feel isolated or you feel like you're cut off from people who understand you. And so you have to have that in your life, whether it's your partner or it's other people, but you do need somebody to come into your life that way. So go to like a class that is something that you like, that is going to attract the same type of people. Okay, it's hard because you're trying to move forward and then you have this kind of holding you back because the relationship doesn't work. It hasn't worked in a long time is what I hear. It's been a long time since you were okay there. So it's a tougher situation for sure, honey.
All right. We do have a couple extra questions to answer, and then we will probably hit our goal.
Really?
Yeah. All right. Our first extra question is from Sarah, who says, will I open my jewelry business? When will it be successful?
So I hear you're gonna, they tell you don't rush, okay? About May is what I'm hearing, launching it online, okay? It's going to take about 1.5 years for you to hit that target that you're trying to hit. So just be patient with yourself, honey, and just make sure that you are using all of the online platforms to really get yourself out there, saturate the market. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Amanda. Amanda's first extra question is, what are the best highlights for 2023 for me?
So I hear that it is going to be a change of location, which means you're moving, honey. Whenever they say change of location, it means you're literally moving houses. And that is a positive thing. And I do hear that there is either there's like a change, it's not your job, but there's somebody coming in where there's more income coming into the home. So somebody has a change of job, but it doesn't sound like it's you. It feels like it's somebody around you. And then there's more income in the home and more freedom, especially with travel and things like that. Okay.
All right. And her other extra question is, when will I start a successful educational business, alone or with a partner?
So I do hear it will be alone. I'm getting in the summer, so July is where I get pulled. So that's the month.
All right, and our next extra question is from Bree for Peace, who says, would it be worth it financially to hire a property manager for my Maui condos?
So it would, honey. I want you to trust your intuition, okay? Make sure that you check credentials and make sure that their star rating is high. You don't want to get stuck with somebody who's not.
And her other extra question is, will my trip to Ireland in February go okay? We haven't seen each other in almost a year.
I know. Wow. Yeah, it definitely will, honey. I do feel like it's going to be a little bit awkward at first, but it'll be fine. It will be fine.
All right. And our other...
Thanks, Terry.
Yes, our other question is from David Bishop, who says, my first extra question is, you had told me about a past life with a daughter named Isabella. What was her last name and what year was she born?
Okay, so it's an S-sounding name, but it's like San something. I can't hear the whole name. It's like, but it's a long name is what I'm hearing. Okay. And what was the other part of the question?
And what year was she born?
1871, I think. Yeah.
All right. And then his second question is, are there any messages for me? Anything I should be aware of?
So for you, honey, you're a lot more sensitive than you give yourself credit for, okay? Especially when it comes to like your intuition. One of the things that I hear mostly for you is that you got to start trusting it. For you, it's really about trusting the feelings that come in, because sometimes it hits you hard and you tend to push it away when it happens. So your guides really want you to open up to your gifts, especially going into the new year, because it is going to help you immensely, okay?
Yeah. All right. We just hit 80K.
So fast!
Yeah, let's do it quick and then we'll go back to our list.
Yes.
All right, good job, everybody.
Very much so.
All right, our first question is from Daphne. Daphne says, when do you see my son getting signed with a music label?
So 2024 is what I heard.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, our next question. Nice, thank you, Stephanie.
Yeah, who's Stephanie?
I don't know.
There's so many of them.
All right, our next question is from Alicia. Welcome back. Alicia says, will things get better with Sean and I, or are we going to end up separating tonight? Thank you.
No, I hear that it is going to get better, honey, so try not to get too nervous about that, okay? Because you don't want to put that energy in. Thank you so much for the gifts, you guys.
All right, our next question is from Nikki. Nikki says, career-wise, what is going to make me most fulfilled?
So right away they say life coach, which is cool. I do hear for you it's going to be a lot of online courses and things like that, okay?
All right, our next question is from Stephanie Stevens. Welcome back. Stephanie says, why are my relationships with both my sisters so difficult? Will we ever be close?
No, you won't. You are a very different soul from the rest of your family, honey, so it's really hard to, you guys clash energetically speaking. I would say best way to describe it is like they just have a very low vibration in comparison to you, honey, so you guys you clash. It's hard.
All right, and our last three questions just for the moment is from Miriam. Welcome back. Miriam says, when will I see S?
So I hear January, honey. Yeah. Thank you so much for the gifts, Terry. All right.
Our new list. Oh, wait, first.
First.
Thank you all so much for getting us to 80,000 likes.
80,000 already.
Our next like goal is 100,000. Yay. All right. I'm going to just read out our list here. While I'm getting the list, Amberly has her extra question here.
Okay.
Amber's extra question is, will my mom and I go on our girls' trip to Vegas? If so, does she hear when? Thank you.
Yeah. So I do hear yes. It does feel like it is 4 months from now. So January, February, March, April. Yeah.
All right. I have our list here.
Okay.
First name on the list is Jenna Rank. Welcome back, Jenna. Then Shuna. Welcome back to you too. Honey. Then Stephanie Myers. Yes. Thank you so much, Stephanie. Then Sabrina again. Thank you, Sabrina. Then Jessica Schultz.
Nice. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome, all of you. All right. Jenna sent $15.
Thank you, Jenna. All right. And you got an extra question, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay, honey?
All right. Jenna's question is, you mentioned that I'm going to be self-employed after taking business classes. What do you see me doing after the classes?
So it does feel like it's an online platform. It does feel to me like there's a lot involved. It feels more like you're selling stuff, but you're also selling services or some kind of it feels like digital stuff. It feels digital to me, so it's not actually something tangible, like physical, but it is online that people are purchasing from you. They feel like courses almost. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Our next question is from Shuna, who sent $15.
Thank you, Shuna. All right. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Shuna says, my twins are here for Christmas. It's great, but in my head, they won't decide to move back to GA. Has anything shifted?
No. No, unfortunately not. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, honey.
Our next question is from Stephanie Myers, who sent $50.
Yay! All right. 2 pulls for Stephanie. You got an extra question. And Another extra question. Yay. So send your extra questions up to my live support operator with your email, okay, honey? What's her question?
Stephanie says, anything new from Spirit Guides? Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah, so for you, relax. Going into the new year, you want to have a nice, light, loving, carefree energy, because that's going to set the tone for the year for you, okay? So they really want you to relax and go into the year with that positive energy, okay?
Thank you so much,
yes,
Stephanie. Good luck.
Good luck.
There
Is
you
she
go.
already in here? No. All right, Stephanie. I just had to make sure I was looking at it the right way. In the bowl you go. Yay.
All right, our next question here is from Sabrina, who sent $15.
Nice. Thank you, Sabrina. All right. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
Sabrina says, do you feel my marriage will be long-term once my husband and I get back together? Also, thank you so much for everything. You make me feel so much better, even on my terribly sad days.
Oh, that's great. I'm so glad that I do. So I do hear it will be long-term, honey, because when you guys come back together, you're going to have this, like, renewal of how you feel about each other. And honestly, that time away is going to have you really missing and realizing what you miss. So it's definitely going to move into the right energy for you guys both, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Jessica Schultz, who sent $15.
Nice. Thanks, Jessica. Wait. You got an extra question, honey? So just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Jessica says, will I become successful at this new job? When?
Yes, you will, honey. And I do see stairs, which is always, you're going to be going up in the job. So the success for you, where I'm hearing, is about 4 months in, there's a shift. Big dramatic shift is what your guys are saying. And then that opens up the floodgates. So that's a good thing, though. Not a scary thing, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Melissa G. Patel. Melissa Patel says, when will I buy a house?
They're saying it's at the end of 2023. So not when you're thinking, but at the end. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps again. Thank you so much, who sent $25.
Nice, Sandra. Awesome. All right. Got an extra question. And another extra question, honey.
All right. Sandra says, how are my boys doing with everything that has happened in life this year?
So I do hear for them, they're actually processing energy really well. I know that there has been a lot of ups and downs for them. And they seem to be dealing with it okay, so you don't need to worry. You're the kind of person who does worry, though, and you worry about everybody, so you should put yourself first and stop worrying about them. I feel they're going to be fine, honey, and they're moving in the right direction of things. So they do work through the energy. Even though they may not talk about it, they do work through it, is what I'm hearing for them, okay?
All right. And we have a few extra questions here. Our first extra question is from Hanan, who says, am I going to affect or have any problems because of the drama and problem that Aziz is making to my friend?
You will be affected, yes. Try not to get pulled into the circle of it, okay? That's what your guides say. So try to keep yourself outside of the situation. It's hard, though, because you're a very caring individual, especially to the people that you know and care about. And so you want to, protect. But your guides are telling you to keep out of it if you can, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Our next one is from Jennifer
Thank you,
Daly,
honey.
I believe. Yes, Jennifer Daly says, my first extra question didn't get answered. What do I have to look forward to in 2023?
So reconnection is number one, and things really moving in alignment where they were supposed to be, okay? So you're moving into the energy of where you were supposed to be this year.
All right, and then her other one is, will my son have a good upcoming varsity season with his hitting?
Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah.
All right.
Keep me posted on that.
Our next one is from Amber Lee, who says, will my mom and I go on our girls' trip to Vegas? If so...
We answered that one.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. Our next one is from...
What's the if so part, though?
If so...
When, right?
If so, does she hear when? Yeah.
Yeah, it was 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just got sent again. All right, another question here from Stephanie Myers, who says, anything from my mom?
So I do hear, a very gentle energy, very, very loving energy coming towards you is what I hear. And she does like to send you birds a lot, okay? So pay attention to that. The biggest thing that I hear is just that overwhelming love for you, honey. It's such a gentle disposition that she has. So that's the message, is I'm here and I love you.
All right, and her other extra question is, any family with me right now?
You have a lot of family with you, is what I hear. Actually, when I look at your energy behind you, there's several people, and they're giving me the total of 7, but I hear that there's more than 7 over there for you. But the 7 that come through are, the ones that are there a lot. You're not ever alone, is what your guides tell me. So there's always somebody with you.
All right. We're just going to go one at a time now, okay?
Are we that close to 100?
Yeah.
Holy.
Our next question here is from Leslie again. Leslie says, any idea how long she has? I do plan to start treatment if possible.
Yeah. So I hear next year is like the last year, honey. Yeah.
All right. I'm so sorry,
Sorry,
Leslie.
honey. I know it's very hard.
Our next question is from Tanya. Welcome back. Tanya says, hi, will me and my boyfriend's relationship get better when he comes back from his vacation?
Yeah, actually it will. Ironically enough, eh? Yeah, it's going to work out for you guys.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question is from Terry B, the new Terry B.
The new Terry B.
$15.
Nice, thank you, honey. All right, and you got an extra question, Terry, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Terry says, does anyone from above have any message for me?
So I do feel a very a younger female energy with you, and it does feel like it's a family member, honey, but they've been gone for a really long time, okay? However, they've been watching over you for a long time as well. She's, can't hear, maybe it's Mary is the name? Yeah, I think it's Mary. She has like really golden hair, and she's just a very beautiful looking energy, and she's been with you, she's telling me, for a very long time, and has been watching and taking care of you for a very long time. This is the message that I hear from her. So she's been watching out for you, okay? This is an energy that is part of your family. You might want to look into or ask somebody who Mary is. But it does feel like she passed at a young age. Okay? And she's definitely watching over you.
All right. Our next question here is from Alex Bazemore. Welcome back. Alex says, what do you see for Hakeem and I? Relationship?
So you guys are supposed to stay in the friend zone is what I get from your guides, okay? So it's not supposed to be a relationship, and it's just, you guys are very, very different energetically that way. All right.
All right. Our next question here is from Sweet Mandy, who sent $25.
Awesome. All right. We got an extra question. And another extra question. So just send your extra questions up to my live support operator, and make sure you include your email, okay, honey?
All right. Mandy says, hi, Rebecca. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Happy holidays to you too, honey.
Hoping you could tell me if there are any spirits around me with messages. Also, how can I activate my gifts? Okay, so that'll probably be one of her extra questions.
Yeah. Okay. So for you, honey, I do feel that there is like it almost feels like it's your great grandma, not your grandma energy, but great grandma for some reason is very connected to you, and it does feel like she's been kind of trying to push you more towards like settling down in family. I don't know why she cares, but that's what she's trying to push you towards. That's the message I get, is like settle down, enjoy, have a family, that kind of thing, okay? It does feel like your great grandma, though. It doesn't feel like your immediate grandma, the energy wise. And what's the other part that she wants? The second part, or her extra question, I guess?
Yeah. How can I activate my gifts? Having trouble. Thank you.
So you actually do have sensitivity energetically speaking. It's just that sometimes what you're feeling, you're not necessarily equivalating to being a psychic ability, okay? So trusting things when they're coming in, especially your first impressions of people, because you're very bang on when it comes to what people are like, and you tend to override it. So you'll get like whether this person is good for you or not good for you, and you get this like sense of, I gotta not judge them yet because I don't know them, but your energy knows, so you got to trust that, okay? And the more you start working and trusting with that, it's going to start opening you up more and more. You got to just pay attention. It's really what your guys are saying, okay? Because you are very open, honey, and it's not as difficult as you're assuming or feeling that it is, okay?
All right.
Yeah. Thank you, honey.
We did just reach 100K, but
yeah.
The wait time is pretty long, so let's just get through another little chunk here, okay?
Yeah.
You guys can send your free questions now. We will just be answering them after this next list here. All right, our next question is from Kate Danny. Then Jessica Perez Leon, welcome back to both of you. Then Mark Andre, welcome back. Then Kennedy Thompson, and Kennedy sent 2 questions.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay.
All right. Kate Danny sent $15.
Oh, thank you, honey. speed up. Okay. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator, okay?
All right, the question is, will I date my dentist friend Armando in 2023 after my divorce? Very specific.
I hear you will, actually. So
right.
yes.
All right, our next question here is from Jessica Perez Leon, who sent $15.
Nice, thank you, honey. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right, Jessica says, I sent John a message saying if I didn't hear from him before New Year's that I was taking it as he didn't want me in his life anymore. Do you see him reaching out before, or did he not read the message?
No, I do hear he has read the message, but he's stubborn, and I do feel like he's going to test that, and it's going to be after New Year's.
All right. Our next question here is from Mark Andre, who sent $15.
Nice, thank you, Mark. All right. Mark, you got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator, okay, with your email.
All right, Mark says, waited for you to come on all day.
Nice.
Why did Chris text me yesterday? What was the intention?
Okay, so wanting to connect, because feeling it's the holidays, you know, it's definitely honest, okay, so nothing shady going on there. So just be open and receptive. I would communicate. It feels good, so it's okay to do so.
All right, and he sent his extra question here. Still on the route to reconciliation with Chris?
I hear yes.
That's good. All right, our next question here is from Kennedy Thompson, ×2.
Okay.
Kennedy says, what things are coming towards Brian and I in the relationship?
Okay, so it's really important that you guys are open with each other. It does feel like there's a little bit of ups and downs, but it feels like you guys are moving in the right direction, okay? So just be open, and it'll work really well for you guys.
All right.
Okay.
And the other question is there a job offer coming soon? What profession would it be?
So I'm hearing for you, you are going to have some type of a supervisory position, not management, but supervisory position. It looks like it's about 4 months away. What your guys are saying is apply even if you don't feel you qualify, okay? Because they are going to look at a lot of different things, and it doesn't really matter if you've had the experience yet or not. Okay?
All right. Stephanie's answer, Stephanie Myers, you probably don't remember.
No, I'm not going to tap in again, but I will.
It was anything from my mom, any family with me right now.
Yeah, she did. But I will post the video up on YouTube for you, okay, Stephanie? You can go watch it after the live in a few hours.
Mm-hmm. All right, her computer froze apparently.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
that can happen sometimes when we're tapping into people on the other side. Yeah. I have that happen often when I'm doing readings with people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we can do our 5 free questions now, and then we'll get back to our list.
Perfect.
All right, our first free question is from, oh, hi. So fast. All right, from Brittany. Welcome back, Brittany, who says, what's coming for me in 2023?
Okay, so they do say that there are some doors that are going to be shutting, honey. They don't want you to stress about it, though, because it is going to make room for new energy coming in. It does feel like it's going to be things you aren't really ready to let go of, but your guys are telling you it's time, okay? And it is to open up to new things and better possibilities for you, okay? So 2023 is actually going to be a good year, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Jen, who says, will Sal reach out tonight? Thank you.
I'm not hearing tonight, but you are going to communicate, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question is from Jasmine, who says, are Robbie and I meant for each other?
You guys definitely have a very close vibrational match for each other, but it will take work for it to happen, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Sherry, who says, my daughter's dog ran away. Minka,
no.
Do you know where she is?
Okay, so don't worry, the dog is still okay. Running around the neighborhood, but I feel like it's a couple of blocks away, okay? So it's outside. It's still outside. You're going to find the dog is what I hear, and it's going to be covered, like, just dirty. Just so you know.
All right. And our last free question, just for the moment, is from David, who says, will my marriage improve?
It's going to take some effort, and it has to be collaborative, so it has to be both of you working towards the same goal, okay, honey? Right now, it doesn't feel like you're on the same page with each other. Okay? Thank you, honey, for the gifts.
All right. We do have a couple of extra questions here, and then we'll get back to our list.
Awesome.
Our first... Oh, wait, actually, before that... Thank you all so much for getting us to 100,000 likes.
So great.
Our next like goal is 120. All right, and I will just say again, there is a bit of a wait time today just because it's so busy. So if you haven't heard your name yet, please don't panic. The wait time is about 25 minutes.
Yeah, but we're going to work through it.
Yeah. All right, our next question here is from... Here we go. Sandra Phelps.
Okay.
Yes. Let me just make sure I have her here. Yes. Sandra
Yes.
Phelps says, does my youngest son have gifts?
Yeah, so your youngest son I hear is an empath, also healer, okay? Lots of green energy, which means then your son should be a doctor or something in the medical field is what I'm hearing, okay? Yeah.
All right, and her other extra question is, and what type of career is A in?
Oh, that's a good question. So it does feel like it's sales, but management is what I'm hearing, okay?
All right. Yeah. Oh, and Shuna just wanted to clarify. Shuna, I want Kira and Cooper to move back to GA to live with me. Has that changed?
No, it hasn't. No, they will.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Our next extra question is from Jenna. Jenna says, my son has a broken lifeline on his palm. Does that mean something traumatic is going to happen to him?
So no, what I'm hearing is that there is going to be a potential shift in how things are going for your son, okay? So it's going to be a life-altering experience, but it's not going to be like end of life or anything like that. It's just a life-altering experience where it's going to change your son. Not in a bad way. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And our next question is from Sabrina, who says, do you see how the communication will start between my husband and I? Text, in person. I refuse to make the first move.
No, it's definitely, it does feel like it's over the phone. It's like texting. It's not in person yet.
All right, back to our list here.
Okay.
Our next question is from John Hapad. Welcome back, John.
Okay.
Then Anna K. Stewart.
Again. Thank
then
you, honey.
Rachel F. Welcome back, Rachel. Then Christina Amazon.
Nice.
Then Stephanie Worker Mom. Welcome back to you too. Then Randy. And that's it for now.
Perfect. Welcome, everybody.
All right, John, send $15.
Nice. Thank you, John. All right. John, you got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my life support operator with your email, okay?
All right, John says, anything new coming in love for me?
Yes, actually. So they say by the summer you are going to fall deeply, madly in love. So that's wonderful.
All right, that's very sweet.
Yeah.
Our next question
Especially
here.
the way you said it.
Yes. Our next question is from Anna K. Stewart, who sent $15.
You got an extra question, honey, okay? So send it up to my life support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Anna says, is what Robin's sick with contagious?
Yes. Yeah. It's okay. It's
All
okay.
right. Our next question here is from Rachel F., who sent $15.
Okay. And you got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my life support operator with your email.
All right. Rachel says, hi again. Happy holidays.
Happy
Hope
holidays,
you guys are
honey.
well. Can you tell me about my spirit guides?
Yeah. Okay. So you have an older gentleman and a older female energy with you. So both are quite old. That's what I get. The female energy feels like the wisdom energy for you. So that's where you get a lot of your knowing and just even that maternal energy comes from her. It really feels like a mother energy, like the mother of all mothers kind of thing. And the male energy is more grounded, also very like strict. Strict and stiff with the energy is what I hear, okay? So that one is the one that takes away the fun. You know that happens sometimes.
All right. Our next question here is from Christina Amazon. Yes. Wait, 1 second.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah?
Christina Amazon, who sent $15.
All right. Thank you, honey. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my life support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Christina says, I have to know, can you tell me where I will be traveling for my birthday and with who? Family, friends? Thanks.
So it does feel like it's going to be with a couple of friends, and it does feel like a Vegas type trip. So, yay, that's fun. I've been there a couple of times. It's fun there.
All right. Our next question is from Stephanie, Worker Mom. Stephanie says, is my brother Ephraim with me? If so, what sign should I look for?
Yeah, absolutely. So dogs react when he's around is what I hear. Okay. Also, he likes to send you butterflies, honey. So pay attention to that. It's not always like living butterflies. Sometimes it can be on commercials or like ad posts, that type of thing. But he just says butterflies. That's how I let her know that I'm there. And he does visit you at night, is what I hear. Okay, so he visits during dream time.
All right. Our next question here is from Randy, who sent $25.
Nice!
Thank
Awesome,
you, Randy.
Randy.
Thank you for your patience. I know you were asking before.
Thank you so much, you guys. Extra question. Another extra question for you, honey. So just send those up to my life support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Randy says, when will Scott and I get pregnant? And do I have spirit stepping forward? Okay, so that'll be the extra question.
So I hear for you guys, it's not until the summer. That's when pregnancy is going to happen for you. And then, sorry, what's the question?
And do I have spirit stepping forward? A spirit?
So family, you do have a couple of family members. I do hear like there's a great aunt or an auntie energy that's with you. That one seems to be the one that comes forward the most. She feels very motherly or protective like a mom. Also watching over you with relationships is what I hear, okay? And the energy is very, I don't know, it's like really powerful but pushy in a way, but wanting to protect you. It's like very mama bear energy. The best way to describe it.
All right.
It's always nice to have somebody on the other side watching out for us, right?
You can send your other extra question over to our live support as well, Randy.
With your email.
Yeah. All right. That was the end of that list. I'm going to refresh, but we have some extra questions to answer first.
Yeah.
Our first extra question is from Garrett, who says, should I apply for the job and will I get it?
So I hear somebody else is going to get it, but I still suggest you apply, honey, because then it just shows that you are looking to advance, and so then they know for the next time, okay?
All right. Our next extra question is from Shuna, who says, will Kira and Cooper live with me in my current home?
They will, yeah.
All right. And that is...
That's it for the extras?
Just for now.
Yeah, this tickle in my throat is driving me crazy.
All right, our new list here in order. Our next question is from Anna Abatino.
Nice.
Welcome back. Thank you, Anna. Then Vicky. Welcome back, Vicky. Then Travis Rooks. Welcome back to you, too. Then Steph Lynn. I think that's
a new
welcome back.
Oh.
No, it's a welcome back, I think.
Okay.
Then Ashante Howell. Welcome back to you, too. And that's it for now. All right. Anna sent $15.
Thank you, Anna. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that over to my live support operator with your email.
All right, Anna says, in regards to my last question about my supervisor, I knew it. I don't like that energy at all. With that being said, how long will I be with that company? I definitely don't want to retire there.
No, you're not retiring there. I hear no more than a year for you, okay, honey? 9 months specifically is what you guys just screamed in my ear, so 9 months.
All right, our next question is from Vicky. Vicky says, how is my relationship with Joe looking for 2023?
So you guys are telling me right away, very positive, honey. It's really important that you guys are really open with your communication, okay? So don't hold back on things, because that just, you're both very sensitive and you can both feel that. So open communication. All right.
Our next question is from Travis, who says $15.
Thank you, Travis. All right. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Travis says, what does my 2023 look like professionally and personally?
Okay, so professionally, I hear for you that you're changing careers in 2023. It does look like you're going to advance, so you would have had the opportunity to advance where you are, but it's just going to take too long, and so the opportunity is coming up with a different company is what I'm hearing, okay? So you're switching careers, but you're going to also be switching positions is what I hear. When it comes to relationships for you, honey, I feel the relationships are kind of stagnant for a little while. Nothing changes until the summer.
All right. And they already sent their extra question.
Okay.
Extra question. Will I get a pay increase in January or February?
Neither. Yeah. When you switch jobs is when that's happening.
All right.
Do you mind passing me a sausage?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Sorry.
No problem.
My throat is just so...
All right. Can I read our next question?
Yeah.
Our next question is from Steph Lynn, who sent $15.
Nice. Thank you, honey. All right. You got an extra question.
All right. Their question is, you told me I am a healer. I received my certificate for Reiki practitioner in June.
Love it.
Now I'm not sure where to go from here. Any advice? Thank you.
So start doing Reiki and start charging. I do see you doing it from your home space for some reason. Okay, honey? Actually, what they're telling me is you're going to travel, which means that you're going to go to people's homes as well. Just start doing it.
Cool. Mm-hmm. All right. Our next question is from Shante Howell. Welcome back. Shante says, will I conceive this month?
No, I hear it's going to be February for you, honey.
Yeah. All right. Now we can just go one at a time.
Sure.
Next question
We're
is
that
from
close, right?
yeah, Travis again. Travis sent $15.
Nice, thank you, Travis. All right. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Travis says, what should I be doing career-wise?
So right away they're saying sales for you, honey. You will be, you'll make a lot of money. That's what I hear. All right.
And the extra question is, you said I would be moving to another state. Do you know which state?
Right away I heard Washington. Hey, I hope there's something good there for you.
All right. Our next question is from David Bishop again. Thank you so much. Who sent $25?
Oh, wow. 2 pulls for David. Got an extra question. And another extra question. Yay. So just send those over to my live support operator with your email. Okay, honey?
All right. And their question is, where do you see me in the next 2 to 3 years?
I love it. So I do see you purchasing a property, and I do see you having a better career or a stronger career where you're really a key player and somebody that can't be lost out of the company is what I'm hearing for you, okay? So that's good. Security is good, right?
All right. Our next question here is from Sandy, who sent $15. Thank you, Sandy.
All right. Got an extra question, honey, so just send that over to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Sandy says, is Jay my life partner? If not, when will I meet mine?
So I hear no, the energy that you guys have, it's just a little bit off, okay? Close, though. Some of it is close. I hear that the person who's meant for you isn't coming in until 2024, okay? I'm going to get a D name.
All right.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Tim Ironbar. Welcome back. Tim sent $15.
Nice. Thank you, honey. You got an extra question, Tim, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Tim says, when will I meet my epic relationship?
August. They were very quick with that. Yay!
All right. Our next question here is from Daisy. Welcome back. Daisy says, hello again. Will my next relationship be with someone who plays soccer?
No. They say no. Sorry.
All right. Our next question is from Sherry0207, who gets 2 balls for giving away balls.
Okay. 25 then? Got an extra question. And another extra question, honey. So just send your extra questions up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Sherry says, what are you hearing about Warren and my growth together?
Oh, definitely. This feels like a soul contract energy. So this is somebody that you planned and put in your life for a reason, for growth specifically. There are going to be some hard things and some tough things that you guys are going to work through, but it's good. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Ariana again. Ariana says, is my dog a reincarnation of any of my past loved ones? If so, who? My dog was born the same day as me. Oh, that's cool.
That's so great. That is really cool, actually. Not past loved ones, but I do feel past pet. So it does feel like a pet from your childhood is what I'm hearing.
Interesting.
They can do that sometimes, especially if they liked you.
All right. Our next question here is from Sipa. Welcome back. Sipa says, will my daughter get into UC Berkeley this coming year? Are you sure she will get accepted to this school?
I do hear, yes. So, yeah. I hear there's going to be 3 different schools for opportunity for her. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Belinda. Welcome back, Belinda, who sent $25.
Nice. All right. Got an extra question. And another extra question. So just send those up to my live support operator with your email, okay, honey?
All right. Belinda says, what do you see happening between Ricky, my ex, and I? I only ask because things don't seem to be falling into place.
Yeah, they will, though. I do hear for you guys that there is going to be better communication in 2023. And it feels like a magnet, so you guys are being pulled back together.
All right. We do have a few extra questions here. Our first extra question is from Rachel. Rachel says, I know you said my current relationship isn't the one. Can you give me insight?
So the person that's coming in, honey, for you is a little bit more softer, energetically speaking. Also quite in touch with their feelings and more poetic is what they're using as a word. I don't know why poetic is the thing, but apparently that's important. So it's a better energy coming in for you.
All right. Thank you so much for subscribing, Sandy.
Oh, yay!
All right. Our next question here is from Anna Abatino, who says, fun fact, I left my last job at 9 years, and now you said I'll be with this job for no more than 9 months. So cool. Okay, cool. My question is, after this job, what will I be doing next?
So it does look like you're in some kind of an office space, and it does feel like you're doing a lot of paperwork. So you seem to be in charge of, like, not accounting, but doing the back end stuff. Yeah.
All right, our next question is from Jessica Perez, who says, why did I have a feeling he was going to test it? My extra question, do you see what month he's going to reach out in 2023?
February. Yeah. What was the first part of the question?
Because you said he was going to test something. He said, why did I have a feeling he was going to test it?
Oh, because you're intuitive. So you know these things.
All right, our next question here is from... we haven't done that one yet. 1 second here. Let me just make sure.
What's the name?
It's for Jessie. Yeah. All right. 1 second while I confirm those. I'll just give you another question while we wait.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Amanda Javura, who sent $25.
Oh, wow.
Again, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. There we go. Got an extra question. And another extra question. Yay.
All right. The question is, will my husband, myself, and children have healthy, happy, long lives?
I hear yes, you will. Yeah.
That's good.
It's a great way to ask that question, by the way.
All right. 1 second here. All right. Our next question is from Sandy B95. Sandy says, what month and year will I get engaged, then married?
So I hear engagement in 2024 and marriage in 2025.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Jessica, who says, when will I get engaged?
2 questions in a row, huh? 2023 for you, honey.
Interesting. Yep. All right. Our next question is from David Bishop, who says, my first question is, will my twin girls live long and healthy lives?
Yes, they will.
That's good.
Yeah, nobody has to worry about health issues.
And why have I always felt like there's a big void in my life?
So I do hear that some of it feels like it's past life stuff, honey, okay? So you had a big loss that you carried forward into this life is what your guides are saying, okay? What I would suggest is maybe some meditation, going in and just asking for clarity on it. It's something you don't need to be bringing forward, so I think that that's a really important thing for you to understand. But it does feel like it was a tragic loss is what it feels like.
All right. Our next one is from Christina Amazon, who says, been patient with Shan. He tells me he likes me, but his communication makes it seem like he doesn't care. When will he confess his true feelings and communicate better? Thanks.
So he's not good at communicating, period. That's just his personality, honey. So you're just going to have to, like, I guess, get over the way that he is. That's just the way he is. But he will show you, okay? So he will show you that he cares. Yeah, it sucks when they're not very good at communicating. But he does care, so that's important.
All right. Our next question here is from Pretty Girl, who sent $15.
Nice. Oh, there we go. And you got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my life support operator with your email, okay?
Our timer went off, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, so do you want to...
Yeah, we can
stop the
cap it now. Yeah, so we're not going to take any more donations, guys. Or here, I'll give you like 5 minutes. If you want to get in and do it now. But after 5 minutes, we're going to turn off donations, okay? So that we can get through all the questions.
All right. Pretty Girl says, will I spend this New Year's Eve with Octavio? Thank you.
Oh, I hear yeah. Yeah, you will.
Good.
Yeah. So just let our live operator know when we hit 5 minutes, okay?
Okay, for sure. I'll
put a timer on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For sure. All right, and we are at 120.
Wow! Yeah, that's amazing.
All right, our first free question is from Melissa, who says, has Jason been served yet?
No, not yet, but it's going to happen any day is what I hear. So, yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Pam, who says, does Alejandro want to reconcile?
No, sorry, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Brianna. Welcome back. Brianna says, when will Angel propose to me?
2024. Yay. Yay.
All right.
I like it.
Our next question is from Sam, who says, will Presley be okay?
I hear yes, honey. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Kathleen. Kathleen says, is anyone around me parents/grandparents?
So I do feel a grandmother energy with you, honey, and she's actually been very closely watching over you, is what I hear, okay? There's a song that she hums, so I don't know if she used to sing to you, but there's a song that I can hear her humming. When she's around, there's usually a lot of, like, I don't even know how to describe this, but basically there's a lot of energy, and it feels like electronics go a little wonky sometimes, especially cell phones and TVs and things like that, okay?
All right. And let's see here. We have 3 minutes, so if you would like to get any last-minute donations in before the list is closed, do so now, all right? All right, thank you all so much for getting us to 120. Our next like goal is 140.
Wow, good job, everybody.
All right. We have a couple of extra questions here, and then we'll get back to our list.
Perfect.
Our first one is from Belinda. Belinda says, any messages from my spirit guides? How long until things start to look up for Ricky and I?
Okay, so is it 2 extra questions or just one? 2. Okay. Okay, so from your spirit guides, honey, it's really important that you do not let other people affect your life, and you're very sensitive to other people, and so you got to really remove yourself from the drama is what your guides say, okay? What's the second part of our question?
How long until things start to look up for Ricky and I?
So around April is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Our next extra question is from Amanda G. Amanda's first question is, you mentioned highlights of 2023. What about the next 2 to 3 years?
I love it. You're so good at that. Okay. So for you, it does feel like there's a lot of, it's stability, but basically you're getting the things that you've been asking for finally happening for you in the next 3 years. I see a really big property, and it does feel like it's something that you either build or it's really tailor-made for you. Okay? This is going to be your forever home is what your guys are saying. And then when it comes to career, it looks like you're going to be working for yourself in the next 3 years. Yeah. We just got a new subscriber. Did you see that?
I did, but I did not see the name.
Yeah. It's hard for me to see the name because it's like this orange, light orange color. And it just goes on, blink, and gone.
Yeah, and I can't see because it's so busy.
Welcome, new subscriber.
Yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm sorry I didn't see your name. All right. And this other question is, will the issues with my father ever be resolved with me or within himself?
No, unfortunately not. With you, honey, what I would do is work on how you feel about it, but the resolution that you're looking for will not happen in this lifetime. Okay.
All right. And our next question is from Autumn. Autumn says, does October have spiritual gifts she will use professionally?
Not professionally, but, well, in a way. So it's going to, yes, empath, definitely going to navigate her reality, okay? Really, it's important we learn how to use that gift more interpersonally than professionally speaking, okay?
All right. And our next extra question is for Richard Gillespie. Richard says, my dad says every day he's dying. He asked me to ask you what year he will pass away if it's not soon.
It's not soon. So, yeah, he's like 8 years still, okay? So he's not, I mean, we're, I guess, every day dying. That is a thing, but he's not dying for at least 8 years is what your guides are telling me, okay? Tell him to relax.
All right, and our next question is from Helen. Helen says, how are things with Cole and I? Will we be getting back together? Any advice you could give?
So it feels like you guys need a break from each other, okay? So don't pull for reconciliation because it does feel like you need to just kind of go your separate ways for a little while. I do hear that there will be coming back together, but it feels like it's a couple of years away, honey, okay? Is that our 3 minutes? Mm-hmm. All right, we're going to close the donate button.
Yeah,
all right.
We still have a lot to get through here.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here, I'm going to read out our list, all right?
Yeah.
Our next question is from Holly. Welcome back, Holly. Then Christy Lynn Lang. Welcome back to you, too.
Mm-hmm.
Then Apapalia. Welcome back. Then Jennifer Daly again.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Mm-hmm.
Then Brittany.
Nice.
Thank you, Brittany.
Which Brittany?
Brittany 021.
Ah.
That's all I see.
Okay.
All right. Holly sent $15.
Nice.
Thank you, Holly.
All right. You got an extra question, honey. So just send that up to my life support operator, okay, with your email, please.
All right. Holly says, how is Micah feeling since I blocked him? Will he try and reach out?
He will. Hurt is the energy that I hear, and it feels like I'm gonna go a roundabout way to reach out to you. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Christy. Christy sent $15.
Nice. Thank you, honey. All right. Oh, you got an extra question. So just send that up to my life support operator with your email.
All right. If you didn't hear your name yet, there's still a lot of lists to go through. So if you got it before the timer went off, you're still good.
Yeah.
You'll still be read. All right. Christy's question is, how long do I have to wait for my legal issues to be settled and the ankle monitor off?
So I hear it is in next year. They're saying 6 months.
All right. Our next question here is from... One moment.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question is from Apapalia, who sent $15.
Honey. All right, you got an extra question. So send that up to my life support operator with your email.
Do you need more water?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. It's tickly.
Dry in here.
It's so dry.
All right, Apapalia says, very anxious. Will me and my daughters be okay?
Yes. And honey, you're well protected, and you have your guides are helping you. Okay, so it's not going to be as hard as you think. Okay.
All right, our next question is from Jennifer Daly, who sent $15.
Nice, thank you, Jennifer. All right. Got an extra question, honey? So just send that up to my life support operator with your email, okay?
All right, Jennifer says, what are John's thoughts about me at the moment?
Okay, so positive right now. A lot of nostalgia, honey. So it's like a lot of, or like that melancholy energy. Even though he's like hot and cold sometimes, he really does think a lot about the past.
All right, and Jennifer's extra question she already sent is,
Oh,
do I
perfect.
have angels around me to protect and guide me?
Yes, honey. Yes, you definitely have a lot of protection around you is what I hear.
All right, our next question is from Brittany, who sent $15.
Nice,
Thank you,
Brittany.
Brittany.
Said that in unison. You got an extra question, honey? So just send that up to my life support operator with your email, okay?
All right, Brittany says, what things do I need to focus on letting go to further my path?
Your path? Okay. So number one, honey, don't let people suck you in to personal and interpersonal stuff. It's really important, especially people who are really close to you, that you don't get pulled into some of that drama, okay? As you're very empathic, and so it can be very easy for you to get involved and difficult to separate yourself from it. So your guys are telling you really practice that going into 2023. Don't let people suck you in.
All right. We have another extra question here from Christy. Christy's extra question is, will Matt come home in January and see me? Will I ever have a baby?
I hear you will. Yeah, you guys will see each other, and yes, you will have a baby.
All right. Our new list here in order. Our next question is from Kennedy Thompson, then Tamika, then Samster, welcome back
Nice.
to all of you. Then Patricia.
Patricia?
Yes, welcome back. Then Jenna again.
Nice.
All right. Kennedy says, when will I conceive? Will it be a boy?
So 6 months I hear, and it is going to be a boy. Yeah.
All
6
right.
months, yay! Keep me posted.
Our next question is from Tamika, who says, will me and my husband reconcile soon? If so, when? Thank you.
So I'm not hearing reconciliation for you guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. I do hear somebody else is coming in the next 6 months for you too. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, honey.
Our next question is from Sam, who says, will my faint positive tonight turn into a successful full-term pregnancy, or should I not get my hopes up?
So I hear not yet, honey, but you will be having a baby right away is what your guides are saying, okay? So the energy is floating around you and just biding its time. It has to be the right birthday. That's super important.
All right. Our next question is from Patricia. Welcome back. Who says, hello, ladies.
Hi.
I'm Patricia. How does Fernando Jr. Arias feel about the time we spent on Wednesday, and how does he feel towards me romantically after that day?
It feels very positive, honey, and I do feel like it's kind of opened up his eyes. It's like made him aware. So that's a good sign.
All right.
We just got another new subscriber, but it goes so fast across the screen.
Oh,
I have
yay.
no idea who it was.
It says Rebecca Hepburn. Thank you so much, Rebecca. All right, our next question here is from Jenna, who sent $15.
Nice, thank you, Jenna. All right, Jenna, you got an extra question, honey, so just send that over to my life support operator with your email, okay?
All right, Jenna says, will my husband's next job be a pay increase?
Yeah, actually. It's not a huge increase, though, okay? But it is going to be a positive step in the right direction, is what your guides are saying. So, yeah.
All right,
All right.
and we have another question from Patricia.
Okay.
Patricia says, hello again,
Hi.
it's Patricia. Wondering how Fernando Jr. Arias is feeling or thinking in regards to what I gave him on Wednesday. Are his feelings growing towards me romantically?
Yeah, absolutely growing towards you romantically is what I hear. And appreciative is the energy I hear.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It says Apple user 582256. Thank you for subscribing.
Welcome. See, how come some of them it goes across more than once, but
I don't
otherwise it's
know.
like in and out and you don't
Yeah.
get to read it. So strange, but thank you for joining.
Yes. All right. Our next question here is from Christina Alejandro. Christina says, how does Saeed feel towards me? When will we reconcile? Is Saeed realizing that I didn't talk less about him? Will we get married?
Okay. So,
how does Saeed feel towards me? When will we reconcile?
oh yeah, okay. So what I'm hearing for you guys is it's a little ways away. If you guys get to that point, communication is key, and right now it's not the best for communicating. Okay, so you got to fix that.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, is he realizing that they didn't talk less about him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Our next question here is from... One second. Our next question is from Jessica Reddy. Welcome back, Jessica.
Hi,
who sent
Jessica.
$15.
Hello, honey. And you got an extra question, honey? So just send your extra question up to my live support operator in my link tree with your email, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right. Her question is, Happy Holidays, Rebecca. Does 2023 still look amazing for me? This year has been a tough one in a very strange way.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it has been a really tough year for you, for sure. And, you know, your guys are saying that you actually went through it pretty good, even though it's been hard. Yes, absolutely. 2023 feels lighter and easier for you, okay, honey? Just trust and listen. They tell you to listen to them, and they're going to help guide you in the right direction, okay? Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Aranita. Welcome back. Who sent $15?
Alright, we got an extra question, honey. So just send that up to my live support operator with your email.
Mm-hmm. All right. Their question is, how is the health of my family and myself going to be in 2023?
So 2023 feels good, honey. You don't have to worry about anybody's health. Yeah.
That's good. All right. 1 second here. Our next question is from Whitney Pham, who says, hi, Whitney Pham. What should I be doing career-wise? Thank you.
Okay, so it looks like you should be in some kind of counseling or something like that where you're helping counsel people because you're really good at that. You always seem to know the right answers is what your guides say.
All right.
Oh, thanks for the flowers.
All right. Our next question here is from, we already did that one. From Tahoe Blue, who sent $50.
Thank you, honey. All right. Here we go. And you got an extra question, honey, so just send that over to my live support operator with your email.
Mm-hmm. All right. Their question is, what's in store for the next 2 years?
Nice. I love it when you guys ask that kind of thing. Okay, so I do hear career opportunity, and it does look like you're going to be going up, 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 up. It does feel like there's going to be a shift in where you're working, so just be ready for that. But that's a little bit later in 2023. Okay, so not right now, but a little bit later. And then there's opportunity for advancement, is what your guides say. Okay, so you are going to have quite the career in the next couple of years. All right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from, yes, Genuine McCoy VIP. Oh, I like
Nice.
that. They sent $15.
Nice. Thank you, honey. All right. You have an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. They say, hi, love.
Hi.
Can you tell me when Sal will reach out to ask to talk?
So it does feel like it's in February, honey, so just a couple months.
Yeah. All right.
Patience. I know it's hard. It's hard to wait that long.
Our next question here is from Marina Duarte. Welcome back, Marina, who says, "Why did I dream about Connor last night? And happy holidays."
Oh, thank you, honey. Happy holidays to you. So I do hear, energetically you've been reaching out, and so it translates sometimes into them communicating with you in the dream time, okay? So it's just that energy going back and forth between the two of you. Yeah. Thanks for the flowers.
All right, our next question. Yes. Our next question here is from Tim Tam, welcome back, who says, "My cousin hasn't paid me back yet. Is it because I'm going to be rich?"
I like it. So, what your guys are saying to me is, when you lend out money to family, just do it in the openness that you're not going to get it back. But you are going to have a lot of financial success, honey. It's just not yet. I hear 2025 for you. Okay.
All right.
But that's good, right?
All right, and thank you, Christy, for joining the live support. Our moderator would like to thank you.
Aw.
Yeah. All right, our next question here is from Anna P. Extra question, who says, "Will my daughter be okay with her wisdom teeth surgery Wednesday, or nervous about infections and, of course, pain?" Or sorry, so nervous about infections.
There's not going to be any infections. Don't worry about that, honey. And definitely there's going to be pain, but yeah, she's going to be fine. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question here is from Gihosa again, or Gijosa, who sent $15.
Nice. Thank you, honey. All right. Oh, you got an extra question. Yay. So send that over to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. The question is, any message from my husband?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So with what I see is there's like a very dark dog with him when that has crossed over. Okay. It feels like it could be dark brown or a black dog even. One of the main things that they do is show certain things to help you know that it's them. Okay. And he tells me he plays with the lights a lot. Okay, honey. So that's when he's around. He also visits you quite often in your sleep. Okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Terry B again. Terry sent $25.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Terry. You got an extra question. I'm going to go down. Let's see. And you got another extra question, honey.
All right. So the question is, where do you see me in 2024? And will I be healthy?
Yes, honey. Your health actually is improving over the next couple of years. So whatever you're doing, keep doing that. It does feel like you're shifting, how you're taking care of yourself. I do see a lot more stability for you, okay, honey? And especially when it comes to home life. So a lot more stability and happiness and joy. All right.
Someone is asking how to book a reading.
Yeah, you can book a reading through my website or on my link tree. You can go straight to the website. It's www.rebeccadragonheart.com.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of testimonials there that are super fun to read.
There is. There's also a bunch of testimonials on my TikTok too.
Yes. I'll send the link on the comments there.
Awesome. Thank you, honey.
Yeah. Hi, Neil. Welcome back.
Hi, Neil.
All right, our next person here is from SK Rays. I believe that's Sharon, who sent $15.
Nice. Thank you, honey. All right. And you got an extra question. Yay. So just send that over to my live support operator with your email, okay, honey?
All right. Their question is, "Hi, Rebecca. Merry Christmas to you and your beautiful family.
Aw, thank you, honey.
Will I always be alone? I feel like I push people away. Distant from me."
No. So you're very unique energy, and sometimes it's very difficult for when you're like yourself to not. You're just very high vibration, and sometimes other people can't handle it. Okay, but no, you're not going to always be alone. You're just going to have to find like energy. So going out, go to like a meditation class or, go learn Reiki, whatever, but to find people more in that vibration that you're in. Yeah. And I do hear you are going to have somebody coming into your life in the next 2 years. Okay. So it is a little bit of weight, but it's worth it.
All right. Our next question is from Jamie MB, who says, "Hi again. Hi. Do you see Dalton and I in a relationship next year? Thank you so much. Happy holidays."
Yeah, I do hear for you guys it is going to happen. It does feel like it's a little bit later in the year, though, okay? So it's about 5 months in. Okay, so just be patient. It does feel like it's going to start from friendship and then grow into something a little bit more, okay, honey?
All right. We do have a couple extra questions here. First, Anna K. Stewart, thank you so much, who says, "Love reading, please."
Mm-hmm. Okay, so for you, honey, there is a lot of energy around you, especially when it comes to relationships. So it's really important that you get clear on what you're looking for, because the view is literally I'm looking for somebody perfect in my life. And so what can happen sometimes if you're not really clear on what you're looking for is a bunch of different people are going to come towards you. And so then you might get into the wrong relationship. So you're really, you got to take advantage of this energy, get clear, write out all of the characteristics, all the personality traits, everything you're looking for in your partner, so that the universe can really hone it down for you, okay? Because it's almost like a perfume. Like it's coming off of you and you don't want the wrong energies.
All right. We have 2 more extra questions here.
Okay.
First, Randy's extra question is, what year of pregnancy and is it twins?
So I'm not hearing twins. 2023, you're going to be pregnant. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And our next one is from Kate Danny, who says, will I marry my dentist friend Armando? I thought you already said yes to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. that was
Did
the
it just come
extra
through
question.
twice?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Maybe she missed it.
Maybe. And we just hit 140.
No way. That's fab. Good job, you guys.
All right.
Yay.
Our first free question is from Tash, who says, do you think my husband will still be contacted in this month for the new job he interviewed for?
Yeah, I do. It's going to be, it takes a little bit of time for all the paperwork and stuff.
All right. Our next question is from Julie McGrew. Julie says, you said I would have an epic year in 2023. What do I have to look forward to?
So I like the fact that it's going to be a huge change in how money comes in. And it feels like I'm not working for it. So you're doing it through something that you're very passionate about is what your guys are saying, okay? Yay.
All right. Our next question is from Neil, who says, is it still on track with Angelito? Any advice? Thanks, Rebecca.
Yeah, honey, just keep focused on what you want. And remember, going into 2023, it's a very quick manifestation year. So there is no resistance to what we want and what we're wanting to manifest. So it's so important we keep our focus on what we want and don't look at things we don't want and don't amplify those things, okay? So be very clear on what you're looking for, okay, honey?
All right. Our next question is from Deborah, who says, can you give me advice about my career?
Yeah, so with you, honey, it feels like something PR or like you're doing, it feels like PR stuff. I don't know how else to describe it. So like you're doing the back end of PR work. Yeah. I don't know much about that stuff, so that's just the way it feels.
All right. And our last free question just for the moment is from Rebecca, who just sent those lovely roses.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Rebecca says, is Ruben my soulmate?
Most definitely, I hear yes.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much for tapping away and getting us to 140. Our next like goal is 160. I do think we can get there before we end the live.
Yeah.
And I will just say again, any of you who have won any extra questions today, please send them to our live support at the top of the link tree.
Yeah.
And you can find the link tree by clicking the little picture in the top left corner, clicking the picture again, and going to the link tree in the bio.
Make sure you add your email with your extra question because it just streamlines it faster, okay, guys?
That's right. All right. Let's get back to our questions here. Our next question is from Brittany. Brittany's extra question is, how does C feel about me? I feel the energy shifting and our time is coming.
Yes, it's definitely positive, and I do hear a lot more open to you. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Where did you go, Brittany? There you are. All right. Our next question is from Kristen Tahoe Blue, who says, when in 2023 will I meet my person?
Oh, okay. June is what I heard, so yay. Very quick.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm getting our list going. You can talk a little bit
let's talk about the bracelets. I haven't had a chance to do that yet.
Yeah, I know.
It's been so busy. Okay, so this is the bracelet that is the giveaway bracelet for December. I make all my bracelets with AAA grade crystals and sterling silver, okay? So this one is amethyst. I do them all intuitively. So they all have a set purpose. I've been working with crystals for over 30 years, and I'm also certified in Reiki for almost 30 years now too. So this one here is for your heart chakra, and it's a protection bracelet for the heart. So it's great for people who are an empath and tend to have energy coming at them. There's another one. And this one, you guys have heard me talk about, is my favorite one. And it is on sale right now for Christmas. This is the Intuitive Power Bracelet on my website. The Intuitive Power Bracelet is one that I asked my guides, what is a combination that's really good to help you open up psychically? And I used to own a metaphysical store. And when I went into the store, I put the combination in my hand. It almost fell over. It was that powerful. So I decided to put it in bracelet form. So if you're somebody who really wants to open up psychically, you want to be able to hear your guides, you want to be able to get psychic information and act on it, this bracelet will help kickstart that for you. Okay? So you can wear it either way. Again, it's all made with sterling silver and AAA grade crystals. I will say this, if you do purchase a bracelet and it's the first time you've done so, it does come with a pair of matching earrings for your bracelet set, okay?
And someone says, where do we go?
Just to the website, or you can go right into my link tree. Yeah. So the website's www.rebeccadragonheart.com, but I believe it is also in the link tree as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. I do have a chunky list here.
A chunky list. That's interesting.
Got 1 chunk, 2 chunk, 3 chunk.
Okay, well, that's great. It's been a busy life, so that's
it's great.
It's fabulous. Love it.
All right. Our first question.
Yeah.
All right, and yes, again, all of those bracelets can be found on the website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com.
Yeah.
There you can also find testimonials for readings and all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of fun stuff, yeah. I also do intuitive bracelets as well, so if you want a bracelet that is tailor-made for you, you just order the intuitive bracelet, and I tap in for what your guides tell me you need, and I will create a bracelet for that, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Sandra Guijosa Sanchez. Sandra says, what's the next couple of years hold for me?
I like that you guys are asking these questions. It's great. So for you, honey, they're showing like a tree and rooting, which just shows me that you're very grounded in the next couple of years. And what they mean by that basically is that things are really working out, and those stuff that you've been trying to manifest and the seeds you've been planting are actually taking root. So that's really positive, honey. I do hear that the security of your lifestyle is the biggest thing.
All right. Our next question is from Aranita, who says, will my husband get a good raise, and if yes, when?
It does feel like it's not until the summer, though.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I just got a tickle. There we go. I got it. Oh, thank you, honey.
All right. I'm just going to give you the top of our list here really quick.
Okay, I'm just going to grab another glass just so that I'm not all the talking.
Yeah. Our next question is from Gina, who says, $15.
Oh, nice. Thank you, honey. Was that bleach blondie?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my life support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Gina's question is, when will Kobe leave this new girl? Is that when he will come back for me?
Definitely. I do hear summertime, okay, honey? So it is a little bit, but don't overthink about it, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Brittany P, who sent $15.
Awesome.
Thank you, Brittany.
Okay, Brittany, you got an extra question, honey, so just send that over to my live support operator with your email, okay, honey?
All right, Brittany's question is, at this point, I'm here just for comfort. I'm sure I'll be back every week with the same question. Are James and I still on track for a relationship? Is it still in January?
Yeah, honey. Yeah, you guys still are moving in the right direction.
All right. Our next question here is from, 1 second. Our next question is from, here we go. I'm new, Kim PK, who sent $15.
Nice. Thank you, honey. Okay, you got an extra question, honey, so just go to my live support operator in the link tree and make sure you include your email with your extra question, okay?
All right. Kim says, I'm new. I'd like a reading, please. You're awesome. So, Kim, you can send both of your questions over to our live support.
So I'll do a general reading because that's pretty much what it sounds like she wants, okay? So one of the things for you, honey, is that you are actually quite psychic yourself, and so it's really important that you trust the intuition that's coming through. Your guides are very, very loud about it, okay? They do communicate with you through numbers mostly, but they also do use animals to communicate. So they will send animals to you, things like cats, birds, I mean, even small creatures like mice and things like that too, so don't freak out when you see them. What you want to do is really find out what those animals mean, and there are things like animal totems and stuff like that that you can find the information, but it's really important that you start opening up to your gifts going into 2023, okay, because they're going to really amplify how impactful that year is. Okay.
All right. I'm going to read out our list here.
Okay.
Our next question is from Hemanti, welcome back. Then Vicky again, thank you, Vicky. Then Ariana again,
Nice.
thank you too. Then Annabelle, welcome back, Annabelle. Then Alex Mantle.
Perfect.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Hemanti says, hello,
Hi.
is Tyler thinking about me? If so, what does he think about?
So, on and off, yes. Especially when you think. So you guys are quite connected energetically. So when you're thinking about Tyler, Tyler's thinking back about you. It does feel like it's positive thoughts, nothing negative. I don't get any negative impact. It's definitely positive stuff, but not quite as intense as you. Okay, honey?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Vicky, who says, who will I marry?
I got a T name. Yeah, but they're not in your life yet, is what your guides tell me. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Ariana, who says, will anything romantic happen between Kyle and I? If so, what? Hopefully a New Year's kiss.
Yeah, this isn't your forever person, but yeah, I do hear that there is going to be some romantic stuff.
All right. Our next question is from Annabelle, who sent $15.
Nice.
Thank you, Annabelle.
Thank you, honey.
She says, I'll send my question to email.
Okay. And you got an extra question, okay, honey? You can't see it, but yeah, that's what it says.
All right. Our next question is from Alex Mantle, who says, will Cass reach out to me before the end of the year? Has our time apart made him miss me?
Definitely has, but I hear that it's not going to be until January, honey. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from David Bishop, who sent $15.
Nice. Thank you,
Thank you, David.
Hey. You got an extra question, David, okay? So send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. David says, will I be successful in my new career?
Uh-huh. Yeah, very. Yeah. The answer is 100% successful. Yes, you will be very successful, honey.
Nice. All right. And I'm just going to read out the rest of our list
Okay.
here. I do believe this will be wrapping up
Yeah?
our...
We got through the list? Nice!
So, I will say here from the website donations, Diana Rosario, you only sent $5 and this is a minimum $10 donation to get a question answered. So just if you want, you can send an
another
extra $5.
Yeah.
Same with Stephanie Siljanowski.
Okay.
You need to send another 6.
Another 6?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Our last little list here in order. Our next question is from Christina Alejandro again. Thank you, Christina. Then Jennifer Daly again. Thank you. Then Cami Ray. Welcome back, Cami.
Nice. Hi.
Then Tina Bagwell. Welcome back. After that is... here you are. Danielle F. Then Tammy Wheels. Then... Emily Pink Splash Rose, welcome back to
Yes.
you. Then Cheryl Rothbart.
Nice. Welcome, everybody.
Yes. All right. Let me go back here.
Okay.
Christina Alejandro. Christina says, you mentioned me and Saeed reconciling. Will we get married? When will we get engaged?
So I hear you guys will move towards that, honey, but it's going to take a lot of effort, okay? So you really have to keep yourself focused and really work on the relationship. 2025 is the energy for that, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Jennifer Daly, who sent $15.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Jennifer. Wow. All right, you got an extra question, honey? So just send that over to my live support operator.
All right, Jennifer says, what did John think about the things I texted him today while I was frustrated?
So it was impactful, even though he doesn't always react or respond the way that you want him to. It did hit home, okay?
All right.
Sometimes you have to say the truth.
Yeah. Her extra question is here as well.
Oh, perfect.
She says, is my son making good choices with his friends? Thank you.
For the most part, yes. Sometimes not always the best, but for the most part, you can trust him.
All right.
All right.
If you did send your extra questions and you haven't heard them yet and it's been a while, you can just send them again with your email, okay? Our next question here is from Cami Ray, who says, hi, Rebecca. Merry
honey.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Any message from my guys on my next move? Any time frame?
So for you, honey, it really feels like it's the summertime for you, okay? So there's a lot of change happening around June and July. And what they say for you is really don't resist. Be open and receptive because they know best, okay? So trust them. Bless you, honey.
Thank you. All right. Our next question here is from Tina, who sent $15.
Nice. Thank you, Tina. And you got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email, okay?
All right. Tina says, when will my father's house sell? I am his caregiver. He's in a nursing home.
So it does feel like it's in April, honey, so not yet. Okay? A little bit of time. What I hear is declutter. Declutter as much as possible so that the house, it looks a little bit more presentable for you, okay?
All right. And we did get the, for the next donation, they sent the...
Oh, the $5. Yeah, okay.
All right. Our next question here is from Danielle F., who sent $15.
Awesome. Thank you. And you got an extra question, honey, so just send that over to my live support operator with your email.
All right. Danielle says, will Rudy and I reconcile soon?
I heard no. Somebody else is coming into your life in the next 3 months. Sorry.
All right. Our next question here is from Elizabeth Pritchett, who says, will Taylor and I get back together? We have kids together.
So you guys are not going to be in a relationship together, but you are going to come back together in a sense that you're going to be better parents because you're going to be close friends, is what I hear, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Stephanie S., who sent their extra.
Okay.
Stephanie says, happy holidays.
Hi, thank you, honey.
What does the number 26 represent for me? I see it every day in the weirdest ways.
So it's really important, honey. 26 is actually a power number for you. So when you have a number like that, it's really important that you're using it, okay? So if you buy a house, 26 should add up to 26, or the 26 should be in there. Phone numbers, things like that. It's a power number for you. Also for gambling. So if you do the lotto, use the number 26 in there and it will help with boosting it, okay? It's a really important number for you. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Emily Pink Splash Rose. Emily says, will I move out from my toxic parents' house soon?
So yes, not soon enough is what I'm hearing, but by May, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Cheryl Rothbard. Welcome back, Cheryl, who sent $25.
Nice! 2 pulls for you. Got an extra question. Another extra question. So send that up to my live support operator with your email.
All right. Cheryl says, my son had a very stressful move to CA for a new job. Will things turn around and be positive for him?
Absolutely. Yeah. Within the next 4 months, he's going to be over the moon. Yeah. It's going to be very good.
All right. Our next question here is from Sehar, who says, I got an envelope with money in it from my dad during my birthday dinner last night. I can't find it. Did I leave it at the restaurant or bring it with me, or are you able to see where I'll find it?
I do hear that you have it, honey, so don't panic, okay? Ask your guides to help you bring it forward. They can actually bring it back, so I don't see that you've left it. I do feel like it is with you somewhere. Yeah. Check the vehicle that you came home in.
All right. We do have a couple extra questions here. Okay. Jessica Reddy is our first extra question, who says, are there any financial timeframes to look forward to in 2023? You were absolutely spot on last time.
Yeah, so I do hear for you around April, there is going to be a shift financially for you, okay, honey? So try not to stress. I know it's hard right now, but it is going to improve by April, okay?
All right. Yeah. Our next question is from Steph Lynn, who says, is there a spirit in my house? I've seen a shadow on the outside of my window.
Yeah, I do hear that there is a lot of energy. It feels like it's connected to the land, so it's not necessarily a spirit, but just like the energy of the land, okay? What I would do if you feel uncomfortable is just claim your space, burn some incense. I really hear for you, burn some cinnamon, because that's, powerful energy. And put a boundary around the house. So basically be like, this is my space, get the heck out of here kind of thing, okay? Do you feel like it's land related, not house related, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Diana Rosario, who sent the remainder of their question. They say, will Victor and I get back together soon?
So it doesn't feel like you guys are supposed to come back together, honey. It feels like we're going backwards. So your guys are really urging you not to go back to that energy, okay?
All right. Oh, and Stephanie, who sent the little tiny multiples, sent 15 altogether.
Oh, okay. So I'll pull for her. Yeah, perfect. Thank you, honey. You got an extra question, honey, so just send that up to my live support operator with your email. Oh, thank you so much for the cream.
All right. Are they sending them to our live support, or are they sending them to email now since we are
How many people do you have left?
That's it.
You're done?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, how much is left for extra questions? Do we have some? Just check with our mod to see.
If there are people sending them right now, then
yeah, send them right now. We'll give you like a couple of minutes, and if we haven't received them by then over to my email is rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com. Okay.
All right.
So it's a busy live.
Yeah,
Thank you
I
so
love
much,
it.
everybody. Yeah.
All right. Did I get an extra question? Sorry, I'm new. If you were the one who said I'm new, then yes. I do believe you did.
Yes.
It is for, Kim PK. Is that you? If you're Kim PK, then yes, you got an extra question.
Yeah, so just send your email with your extra question over to our live operator, okay? Mm-hmm. And if you don't get it in the live here and you're sending it to my email, please include your email so I can verify, okay, guys?
Mm-hmm. All right, and even if you've sent your question already to our live support and it was a while ago, please send it again because it just
sometimes it gets lost in the sea
it makes
of
it faster and easier
Yeah.
to be answered. Send with your email and your extra question, and you'll be good to go.
Yeah. Okay, so while we're waiting for the extra questions, why don't we do our polls?
Oh yeah, sure.
We'll do our polls for you guys.
Before that, we do have an extra question.
Perfect.
Here. From Emily. Emily says, "Hi Rebecca. For the past few weeks, I've been arguing with my mom to the point where I've been abused mentally and emotionally, and it's draining to the point I want to give up. To survive from this, do I have to leave this house, move out, start over? Is there any message from Spirit? Thank you."
Yeah, so they do say to you, honey, that absolutely you need to get out of that energy. I will say this, crystals help a lot. And sometimes we're stuck in a certain place temporarily, okay? So I want you to understand that this is temporary and that you are not stuck there forever and that energy is going to shift for you, okay? So get some tourmaline, really, and some smoky quartz. I want you to get 4 pieces of smoky quartz and I want you to put it in every corner of your room to grid the room so that their energy stays out, and that is your sanctuary in the space, okay? Energetically claim it, and that way they can't affect you in your personal space. And you're going to be there for a little bit, but you are going to get out of it is what your guides tell me, so don't get overwhelmed, please, 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 okay?
All right, and Jen, we have Jen McCoy's extra question. Jen says, "Will Sal be my next boyfriend?"
Oh, I hear yes. Yay.
All right, and we can do our pulls now while we're waiting for the others if you'd like.
Okay.
Let me just find Jen.
Yeah,
here.
for sure. You find Jen first and then...
Jen, there you are.
There you
okay.
Go. Okay, so we're going to do our 3 pulls. So our top gifter... we're going to pull for one of our subscribers, and we're going to pull for one of you. So we're going to start with our top gifter. So who's our top gifter?
Our top gifter today is Richard Hoffman Gillespie.
Thank you so much, Richard. You're always the top gifter. You got an extra question, honey, so I'm going to get you to send that extra question to my email, okay, honey? Subscribers, yes. Thank you.
How many?
Let's do 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Subscriber.
Let's see.
When you get to the first one, I guess.
Yeah. All right. It is Rebecca Hepburn 295.
Nice. And you got an extra question, honey, so I'll get you to send that to my email. It's rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com, okay, honey?
All right, and send it with your TikTok username.
Yeah, and just let me know that it's from being the subscriber, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, last one.
Now,
everybody put your name in.
Yep, everybody
put your name in. Put the name in.
How many would you like to do?
I hear 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Top 1.
Lachey!
I love it. What did you get?
Congratulations!
Yeah, you got an extra question. So just send your extra question over to my email, rebeccadragonheart44@gmail.com. Please include the reason why you are sending me that extra question that I pulled you in there, okay?
Says yay! Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
All right, so we have a few extra questions
Perfect.
here. Our first extra question is for Pretty Girl, who says, "Hi Rebecca, what do you see for me in 2023?" Thank you.
So with 2023, there is a lot of change happening, and I do hear for you, honey, that it's really important that you get out of how you're doing your work. It seems like you're switching into a different career path altogether, okay?
All right. Our next extra
We're
question
both
is
doing
from
that.
Terry B, who says, "Do I have any gifts? And am I an empath?" She has two extra
Yeah,
questions.
honey, you are definitely an empath. You're also clairaudient and clairvoyant, so that means you see things and you hear things. So it's really important, honey, when you're getting downloads or information that's coming in, that you do keep track of it, okay? Because sometimes what happens is it'll come in so quick and leave so quickly, and then if you don't record it, you won't remember it later, okay? So if you have it on your notes, wherever you have to put it, just put it somewhere that you have it to look back at, okay?
All right, so our next extra question is from Brittany P, who says, "We haven't talked. What does he think of me? Does he feel like I'm the one?"
Not yet, but moving in that direction, I do hear, okay? So let it happen naturally and flow, okay?
All right, and our next extra question is from Tina Bagwell. Tina says, "Is my mom with me? Does she have anything to say about my daddy?"
Yeah, she's definitely around, honey, and very supportive, okay? She literally has said that she's held you up, physically held you up is what she's telling me. So that means that she's been helping you with the heavy stuff, especially the like depression, emotion stuff, all that stuff. She's been there really with all of it, okay? So she has been with you the entire time. You have not lost her, and she's still going to be with you and stay with you.
All right.
Okay?
And Terry B's second extra question. Terry B says, "Will I outlive my husband, and what will I pass from?"
My goodness. So, yes, you will. At a ripe old age, you are going to pass in your sleep, is what I hear. So, that's good.
All right. Our next extra question is from Gina. Gina says, "Why did Kobe pick this girl over me? Will he regret it?"
Yeah, at the time thinking that was a good match is what I hear, but not a good match. She's going to get on his nerves is actually what I hear, so a little clingy.
All right. And we are at 165.
Nice. Good job, everyone.
So while we're waiting for our extra questions to come in, we
totally
can do
fine.
our
Let's do our 5 free questions, okay, guys? Love it. Thank
Everybody
you
put
so
your free
much.
questions in.
Yeah, free question time. Yay.
All right. Our first free question is from Stephanie. Hello.
Hi,
Stephanie
honey.
says, "Will my marriage improve?"
Yeah, and going into 2023, there's a shift around the relationship, okay, honey? And it's very positive.
All right. Our next question is from here we go,
Goes
from
fast, eh?
Roz. Roz says, "Will Monica continue to be toxic if I reconcile?"
Yes. Yeah. It's not changing. Sorry, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Lisa. Lisa says, "Will Derek commit to me?"
Half commit. So scared of relationships. There's a lot of relationship trauma.
All right. Our next question is from Isabella. Welcome back. Isabella says, "What will the first 3 months of 2023 bring for me?"
I like it. So I do hear that there's a new job opportunity for you, honey. And it does feel like you're going to be advancing. So there's something really big happening job-wise. Yeah.
All right. And our last free question is from Mariah. Welcome back. Mariah says, "What do I need to know for 2023?"
Don't burn the candle on both ends. Take care of yourself. Your guides really press that you need to take better care of yourself, honey. Put yourself first, okay? Because that's hard sometimes for you to do.
All right. Thank you
for
all
the
so
flowers.
much. Oh, thank you, Adriana. All right. We do have another extra question
Okay.
here. Our next question is from Jenna. Jenna says, "What month do you see us buying another house?"
So September. So it's not as soon as you want it, but September is when it's happening.
All right.
All right.
Annabelle. Yes, Annabelle, we did see your question here. She said she was sending it by email, right? Yes.
Yes.
She did.
Yeah.
If you want, you can send it now.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see here. No other extra questions just yet.
Okay.
Isabella says, "Thank you. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate the time you take to answer questions."
Aw, thank you, honey.
And there are a few people asking how to get a full reading.
A full reading you can book through my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com, under the readings. Also, if you'd like to go over and check out the testimonials there's some really great testimonials. And there's a bunch on my TikTok as well, if you want to look there as well. Yeah. Even a couple of video ones.
All right.
So we'll just give it another minute or so.
Yeah.
And then if we don't have any, we will have you guys send the rest of your extra questions to my email, okay?
Yeah, there are people saying, how do we send questions? How do we donate?
So we have closed the donations for today, just because we've already been on for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
But I will be back on again after Christmas, okay? So I hope you guys all have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful holiday. But we'll definitely be back on after. We will be doing our draw after Christmas as well for the full reading. You will be able to, on that live, enter if you'd like to. Also, I highly recommend, if you're somebody who wants to grab this beautiful intuitive power bracelet, they are on sale right now, so it's a great time to grab it. And I make these myself with sterling silver and AAA grade crystals, okay? Yeah. Anything else? Did I miss anything?
All right. Are we waiting for more?
I think we can probably close it now
All
because
right,
it's been a
the
couple
rest
of minutes.
to-
Yeah,
speaking
the rest
sent
can
to
send
email?
to email. So RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com. Please include your email and just say that it's your extra question so that I can verify. Okay, you guys. But yeah, I will announce my next live. So make sure that you're following me and that you have the little icon on. If you didn't hear your questions, I do upload all of my videos to YouTube, so all of my lives go up there. So we'll be there in a few hours, maybe even tomorrow, depending on how fast TikTok gets it uploaded. Okay, so yeah. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today, and we will see you again after the holidays. So you guys have a wonderful Christmas. Okay,
Happy holidays!
happy holidays.